Oh, gross. I'm going to lose this game.
Why are you gonna lose?
What is up, Risk Takers? Welcome to the Kill Feed Strategy. I am Pete. I am a top player playing Risk Global Domination on PC. I have a daily release schedule on YouTube. I do a fixed game every Friday. I do the Waiting on Your Best Behavior podcast on Wednesdays. Every other day I do whatever I feel like. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Come along the ride with me. Today we are playing hopefully a 3-game set practice stream for the Risk Grandmasters tournament round 2. We got 5 other Grandmasters and myself in this VC, and we're going to start with command base 70%. So, do we know if it's fog or blizzard?
I can check for you real quick.
I believe, unless stated otherwise in the settings, there's always fog and blizzards.
All right.
So
Well,
I
one
would go
sec.
to the announcements.
Command base.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
70%.
So
Dude,
So it's
Cowboy,
command
you're at
base
least
70%,
106.
no blizzards. So there's
No fucking way.
fog, no blizzards.
Fog, no blizzard. Sounds good. And the
sorry, who
code-
said
Yeah.
something about my name?
I said you're at least 106. There's no fucking way you're 18, man. Your voice is too deep. No fucking way.
I told him.
You know-
I told him you were 18. He didn't believe me.
Yeah,
fair
what
enough.
the fuck?
This is a huge map, right? How many territories are there?
100 even.
Oh, okay. So this is actually the only map where percentages actually equals territories.
Yeah, so it's just
Oh,
literally
get
get
me outta
70
here.
territories to win.
Just waiting on you, Kilted.
Kills, you should catch me my morning voice
Yeah,
sometime.
so that's actually gonna be very challenging to get to like 70%. Like Pete.
Yeah.
I'm just curious, how many territories can you take in a turn if you have like the perfect pathing and nothing but ones in your way and you have a huge stack?
Not as much as like Zareki or Vicky Dix, man. I'm not quite that fast.
So like,
Spud's
what's
like,
your
holy
how much can you hit?
fucking-
Like 65?
I've never counted, but
Oh my god.
I
No,
assume-
America, you motherfucker. Okay, it's okay. Hold on, let me find something that's not
Do you
gross.
need black?
Kilted, there are
okay.
children
Do
watching
you need
this
black
stream.
so badly?
Yeah,
Do you actually?
Fuck the children.
I got mine fucked if I play anything else. I'm cool, I'll play blue.
All right, everybody, ready up.
Will do.
Honestly, as long as I'm red, white, or black.
So this is FFA, right? Not 3v3.
This is FFA.
No, this is
Well,
actually
the-
2v2 v2.
Oh my god, stop it, Cowboy. The
Okay,
I
so
only
you're
have
gonna
to play the first map, right?
because you're gonna win.
Yeah, just gotta learn this one.
You're not in the tournament, Jaden.
Yeah, I'm not. I've been kind of busy
No worries.
recently.
So what we're doing
Oh, I've
is
never played this.
we're doing free for all in voice chat, where you can collude and make deals and whatever. And it's a 6-player game, and the winner advances. 5-player game, winner advances. 4-player game, winner advances. So the players in round 2 of the tournament was a 48-player tournament, now cut to 24.
I might not be able to stick around for all
You
3
don't-
games.
No obligation, man, but happy to play with you. So I think getting a bonus is pretty important.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
You can
It's
try,
not big
but
enough, too.
there's so many.
There's
Saying-
a couple that are like fairly easy to get, but if you don't set up for it right, or if you're not set up,
Saying I don't have what it
So
takes
by the
to
way,
get
we
a
all
bonus?
been good neighbors? Like, are we all
Yeah.
friendly with each other, or is this gonna be where we all mindlessly beat each other down?
well, as long as I can hit Cowboy on turn 1,
Yeah, I also would.
Fuck
like,
you.
I also would like to hit Cowboy turn 1.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have done nothing to deserve this very unfair assault on my being.
The
I'll
key is
just not-
yes.
Riley, what's up, dude? He's wearing that.
Well, of
sexy
course,
white
yeah,
shirt
yeah.
again.
It's like, you know what, if
You
I
keep it in your
break
pants,
your
bud.
bonus, then maybe, you know, you might have the right to suicide in me, eh, Pete? But,
You better not
Orange
fucking
is
break my
setting
bonus,
up
Cowboy.
nice.
I would never.
Good. I don't
Yeah,
like you even.
breaking your
I don't
bonus-
like you even thinking about breaking my bonus.
Breaking your
Stop.
bonus sounds like a bad fucking idea
Yeah.
from most metrics.
From all metrics. It's a losing proposition.
From all
it's
metrics.
lose because I lose my bonus and you lose your entire rest of your life.
Just all, you know, every year that's waiting for me past 18 gone. Just like that.
No, I was talking in game, but sure, I'll kill you. Like I'll literally murder you as well. Like, we could.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Just like a knock on my door one night, you know.
Fun fact:
Big
Pete
old
is
Pete.
not currently wearing pants. Why do you guys go for the nudity and the take my shirt off right away stuff right away, guys? Like, why? Can't we have a
Because
Can't we
they
have a
know they
strategy
can,
channel? Like,
they know they can get it out of you.
oh my, no, they can't.
If they try hard enough, you know what? If you guys beg him enough, I promise you he'll do it.
Oh my God, cowboy! Stop giving people ideas.
Hilton, you're being very quiet.
Yeah, I was making sure I got my 2 out of your way. I'll let you get your
Oh,
continent.
Marigo, that was unfortunate.
Oh, I can move that 4 out of there for you. Just give me a next turn.
Alright, I will already show you.
You got if you managed to do what I think you did in one turn, like you got significant kudos.
Who's got cooties?
Kudos.
Oh,
Like respect.
different.
Girls have cooties.
Cosmic Cowboy has cooties.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Oh,
It's just damn.
fuck me.
I already know what
Somebody's
comes
gonna
up
get
after
fucked.
you say that.
Do you?
No, good sir. Fuck are you? Is that like your call to battle, Pete?
What? It's more like Asylum's call to battle.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Did someone mention taking the shirt off, or was Pete projecting? Oh my God. No. You have to subscribe to my OnlyFans for that, guys.
It's
Oh,
not
so you're
cheap.
saying there is one?
I mean,
Yeah.
the demand is off the charts, right? I have to.
Okay.
Chat is horny. What's going on, guys? Holy jeez.
Well, you decided to stream at night. What'd you expect, you know?
What does night have to do with it?
Well, you know, you're just sitting in your bedroom alone, having some interesting thoughts. Also, someone has
Very
a plus
nice,
4 already.
Gilded.
10?
Thank you.
Good job.
What?
I got some nice rolls.
Did you?
You got the plus 4. Yeah. Considering how many territories are on the map, you'd either have to get the plus 4 to plus 5, and then have enough territories to support the rest. You know what? That is perfectly fine with me, good sir. Have fun with that.
Yeah, I don't think you can even get a second continent realistically.
You know what that means white shirt does, Pete.
Yeah, I think most people are going to get one continent
We're
here,
gonna
and
do
then
like a
from
wet
there it's
t-shirt
just kind of all of
contest?
us.
Yeah, getting like one
Figuring
is
it
like fair.
Yeah.
Starting like more than one, it gets like a little challenging. So just like defending it with like light borders, so that way you can survive like one hit or something.
Oops. I meant to blitz that, whatever.
Amerigo gets 4 troops. Better grab that shit quick, bud. Okay.
13. What the fuck do you own? Sector A?
No,
No.
that would be a plus 10.
10 plus.
Yeah, you would have like
you're probably
you would
you're
have,
getting
like
an 8,
15 or
right?
so. You're
Sector
something
B.
with a lot
then.
of territories as well. Because if you look at like Sector H, Sector G, maybe
Yeah.
like Sector B, like no one wants to own that.
No, you don't
shit.
have B.
So it's just like extra
Yeah.
territories off to the side that no one pays attention to.
Oh yeah, you're just bombing through my stuff, eh, cowboy?
No.
Just
I didn't-
just blasting right through all my stuff.
Is this fixed or hold on?
No, it's
This is
progressive.
No, it's not. Okay.
So these contents only matter for the first, 8 turns or so.
Or the entire time.
Well, I guess it depends how many contents you get, right? Sure, if you're getting
Oh,
30 troops
geez,
per turn,
that
that
was
will always
painful.
be
Yeah,
useful.
yeah, it is what it is.
But Jaden has their contents. See, bunch of people getting their fun toys out. Everyone having a good time.
Kill them purples. Yeah, I will, Spud.
See, this is a real tourney game. I'd probably be mean right now, but it's not. So
Well,
Mean in what
kind
way?
of practice would it be if you weren't practicing for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
That was the
practicing.
victory.
You should play it like it's a real game.
Don't you do it all.
Especially because we're all in VC in the actual game.
Don't
so-
you do it.
I just realized, does Olive have a consonant? He does.
You can check the battle log and see how many troops I
Yeah.
got.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Pete, how you doing? Are
Battle
you
log's a
ready for the
handy
next
piece
big
of info,
game?
ain't it, bud?
I'm ready, Maddie. I'm gonna practice a bunch
Yeah.
this
Also,
week.
howdy there, friend.
But I'm
How you
ready.
doing?
Oh, 5-on-5. Fuck. How much?
So, can I make the assumption then that you have that?
Not after that comment I just made where I lost a 5-on-5. 1 dice versus 1 dice.
Ready for the big Heizung. What is the big Heizung? What does it even mean, man?
But what if that's a bait?
True. I would lie pretty effectively.
Yes.
Oh, I fucked up.
Radiant.
Cool.
He's got his revenge.
I don't need to, like, Cowboy will just take all over, like, the new continent and the old continent next turn.
And then he wins.
No. Cowboy
just
never
He's
wins.
gonna hand the game to Cosmic Cowboy. Everything.
Well, I
No,
got
Cowboy-
another stack. He'd have to kill that too, because I can come back with it.
Cowboy never wins. Don't put such slander on my name.
Cowboy, you literally
You're
had
okay.
to win to be doing this practice session.
Oh, well, I guess that's true. But you know what? Just don't
keep-
even mention it,
You
bud.
just keep smashing my troops, eh, Cosmic? You just can't help
You know,
yourself.
Well,
what
but
that is.
they were in the way!
Can't help yourself.
No, I can't. You're right.
All right.
You're absolutely fucking right.
All right.
Yeah. Could not help myself.
It's interesting
Right.
how it shows you what percentage you have instead of how
Speed
many
of-
territories
okay.
you have. then I
So,
can
guys,
count.
serious question here. When someone is expanding this fast, like Cowboy,
You fucking
like
hit
we're getting
him.
like 20 troops plus a turn.
Yes. Yes.
At
How
some
do we
point, like,
hit
do
'em,
people have
though?
to like to interject like a little bit to stop it.
Yeah,
I
interject.
mean, I can't. I'm
Yeah,
not
but
getting
everyone
like
else
enough.
has a bunch of stuff. Everyone has a bunch of stuff, right? So, I mean, you can stop me. Like, I'm not saying you can't. I'm not saying, don't. But I'm just saying the way I view it is everyone is getting continents. And if everyone is getting plus 10, plus 12 per turn, right? Someone getting plus 18 isn't that big of a difference at that point. It would be a big ass difference for sure if everyone's getting threes.
But by the
but
second
they're not.
cache, though, that extra six per turn is what, an extra 36 troops? It makes
Well,
a
yeah,
big
but
difference.
also with Fog of War and this map being so big, what are the odds I actually can kill someone just because I have those slightly extra troops, right? And even then, I have to know where the fuck you are. If I'm expanding, then I'm definitely not putting exterior stacks, so I have even less info than most players. Is the trade-off there?
Yeah. You are going to be the strongest and most advantaged player, like, regardless, but
Yeah,
it's not like a
but I
free
also
win.
have the... Of course, yeah. There's trade-offs to everything you do in this game, which is what I love about it.
Yeah,
So-
if you're expanding, then you also have better visibility.
Well, you have better visibility within your own territory, but like, for example, I have no clue what's going on across the map from me, right?
Yeah, true.
I'll never know because I don't have exteriors over there,
That's
and no matter how
ridiculous.
much
Of
I
course
expand.
you'll know. Ask people.
I don't think you care either.
Well,
I
no,
think-
I don't need
I
to
think
care,
you guys
but I
are
can't kill anyone.
underutilizing the VC component, right? Hey, what's over there?
Underutilizing?
Will you tell me? Do I trust what you say?
Well, okay. I could ask then.
Yeah.
Who owns the top of the map?
I own the top of the map.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Pete has Sector A.
Yeah, I own the top of the map, Cowboy.
Ooh, that's big. Sector is plus 10.
Yeah, but
Oh,
Cowboy's
and I
getting fucking
disconnected.
21 troops. So
He's got the double
Okay.
sevens, I think.
yeah, it's concerning.
We're in an interesting spot, yeah.
Yeah, so
Can you all hear
Cowboy
me?
has 2 plus 7s.
Stay disconnected.
Can you all hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I
Okay.
can't play.
Aw, for real?
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah,
Aw, sorry, man. What's going on?
it won't. It's just stuck on reconnect 2 out of 20 and it will not rejoin.
So now we have a big ass bot.
Oh no, I got back
All
barely.
right.
Just
Thank
in time.
God.
Good.
Thank goodness.
Yeah,
All right.
That bot was about to be fucking, like, playing with me a little bit.
That'd be a problem.
All right, so Jaden,
17.
We trade
So
in.
Pete now has Sector B as
Yeah.
well.
No, I don't have Sector B. We trade
Yeah,
in.
No,
17,
sector is
okay.
that much.
We trade in Sector B. Yes. You good with that, Jaden? Because I don't want to break you. You don't want to break me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
See, so even there, right? Pete now has about as many troops as I do, presumably.
There a reason you didn't skip Cowboy? Like I guess you didn't get in with enough time to think about it.
Oh no, I just don't need to skip.
No, I know you don't
Right.
need to skip, and you don't need to not
When
skip.
you're getting that many troops,
I
you just want to
also-
like get
I-
the game
Okay.
going.
I also never skip. That's another thing. Unless like
What do
I
you
have to
never
skip a card.
skip?
Like no, okay. But I'll never skip turn 1. Like I only skip like I'll skip cards in a match. Like my round 5 tournament game I did that. But I don't skip if I'm the first player with 5 cards because I think it's just stupid. If I skip and then everyone else skips, great, we just wasted a turn. And if I skip but no one else does, then sure I get slightly more troops this match in, but now I'm always behind on cards, right? So instead of being in front of turn order, and
Adon,
when I
please
get
stop.
what's up? Oh,
Jadon, you really need to stop. All right, man. All right, man.
Olive's done. Olive's done.
I wanted Sector 7.
No. It's just like I was clearly going for a thing. He's now doing the thing, and now doing this.
We're all not going to be playing perfect. That's for damn sure.
I didn't really notice wasn't completely sure you were going for that one. Just thought you had like some troops in it.
I had
Like,
a lot of
by
troops
the way,
there, man. Like you
Tilted.
really hurt me there.
Tilted.
And I
Nice.
asked you to stop,
Tilted.
and you kept hitting me.
Killed it.
What's up?
So do we need to have a stupid Cold War where
No,
we
no.
both try and show off
Make
our
it-
big muscles?
make it hot.
No,
Or-
but I also
Shove
don't
it-
want to leave it empty and
shove
then
it
No,
right
I
up his
get it.
didn't
butt.
have a
No.
Cold
Do
War.
it. Get
So
him.
what I'm
me
saying
over.
is
Fuck him
match
up.
me, right?
Do it.
Match me.
Don't match him.
And we can sit here.
Destroy Cowboy.
No, that's what I was doing. Like you
Okay.
jumped way ahead of me last time, so
Only reason I did that is because I wasn't sure where we stood yet. Right?
Oh,
So now
okay.
we've had this conversation, now
Yeah.
I get it.
Now, Jadon,
If we
like,
fight,
I'll let
neither
you
of us
hold
win.
the continent
Don't,
back
none of us
again.
fight.
But I have a lot of. Can I talk?
Yes, sir.
Of course.
Yeah. So Jadon, like, I have a lot of troops like in this area. Even if you like turned in a set, you would be unable to eliminate me. So I'll let you hold the continent back. I won't hit you there again. But if like you try to break me and eliminate me from the area and you fail, it's just gonna be war between us and we both lose.
Okay, so for how long will you not?
Honestly,
break
it's
me?
getting to the point where I just want to hold that area for one turn so I can have a moral victory to feel good about myself.
A moral victory.
22.
So after one turn, then I could.
Yes,
invade you
after
if
one turn you
I-
can break it.
Okay, I guess we could do that.
Well, you have to give me the bonus for one turn. Well, Cap can just break it too if he wants, but
I don't know what I'm signing up for by breaking anything. I'm just doing my thing, bro.
He's just doing his thing.
yeah.
I might have more troops.
Did
than
I
you,
break?
though.
Wait, Olive, did I actually
Yeah.
break it?
No.
Okay.
I think in Sector G is fine.
Okay, because yeah, I just hit a white one and I was like, wait, did I piss all off?
No,
And getting
no.
70% on here. is
Sector
nuts.
H. Stay away from Sector H.
H, okay, that's what you want. Interesting. Yeah, I have no issues with that actually, that's fine.
Yeah.
Have your fun, buddy.
Oh, Pete skipped a card even.
Did
One
I?
second, nice. I mean,
You did.
I brought attention to it last time. You think I'm not good? Do it twice? Damn. This is a situation where I get too aggressive and then instantly lose the game.
Well, I think that what's interesting about this map especially is because once people start getting continents that are worth so much, most players will probably have 2 continents, I think, by now. Or they will either have one really big one, as in Pete's case. So, given that that is the way this map plays out, getting 70% is going to be a bitch because you don't know what's all waiting for you as you're going down your kill path, right?
Yeah.
So it'll be fun because I think it's actually going to have to be
My
where we have to
gosh,
kill 2
Jadon.
players.
How many troops
Yeah,
are
I
you
thought I
leaving
had
here?
more. Those were already there before, so.
Alright, that explains why you're doing a lot of stuff. Alright, you should have said that. I wouldn't have gone for it then. So that's like the VC component right here, right? If I knew that you had that much stuff there, I wouldn't have done it because it's not worth it for me at that point. It's the amount of troops I would lose.
Yeah.
Ah.
Sorry, this is my first time doing this. So
Yeah. So
might
basically,
not
we
be
just said, hey, I see you're going for Sector H. I have like 10 troops here, 'cause that's like my starting position. And it's naturally where I want to expand to. Maybe you can do something else, and maybe we can like trade off in like a neutral area, like Sector G together or something.
This is
Like if you said
strategy
that,
too,
then we
yeah.
could have like worked together to avoid like the situation. But yeah, I feel bad now. We can trade cards there and stuff again.
Kilton, can I ask what was your intentions there?
Nothing. I tried to kill Black.
Yeah, I assumed that might be what the end goal was there.
Can we say for the record?
Yeah,
that
no,
you don't
I
have
know
to
where
say
Black
for the VC
is.
if
I'm
you
not
don't
going to
want
say
it.
it, obviously, but
Yes. Yeah, the way the tournament
took a
goes
chance.
is that the VC is optional. So there's a text chat if you want to try
Yeah.
and negotiate text.
He was right. He was behind my 10.
No, that was the last one.
Yeah, I knew.
Oh.
As soon as I saw you doing that, I was like 6 troops. I
yeah.
enough
So
now.
he was facing Elevator or Outlook.
Hey, what's up, Sock?
What territory was he in, Cowboy?
He was in the basin
Basin
elevator. Yeah.
elevator.
Yeah. I really couldn't. I knew Amerigo was like hidden back there like a lot.
I mean, he had
I
2
had
twos down
like
there,
4
and I
of his
was
spots back
going to
down
keep
there,
one of
but
them.
You had one trapped. I thought you might have been completely out because of your. Oh, I see what that had nothing to do with Sector F.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So it seems like you really need to expand like really greedily in this. Like I thought just
In the
having
early
one
game?
territory was a lot. I needed like 2 because at this point, like Cowboy's about to
Win.
steamroll.
Well, maybe
How
Pete's
am I
got a
about to
bajillion
win?
troops also.
No.
Only reason that I have so many
Oh,
troops
no.
now is
No,
because I was fed
no.
a bunch,
Kilton.
bunch of cards.
You didn't
Yes.
ram your troops into Cowboy's butt when I told you to.
Like Jadon's
And
getting
now
like
this
8 per
happens.
turn, you're getting 22.
So who's
You have like
bad?
a huge lead.
It's your
Me,
bad.
if
You
I
want-
run my troops into Cowboy and Cowboy and me instantly lose, and then you
You
win again
won't-
like last
Why
time.
would I do something like that? I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to show you that if you don't kill Cowboy, he's going to win.
But okay, but that's stupid.
Then why
because
don't you
that can
kill
go
him?
For
You know where he
anyone,
is.
You
You
know,
have- you
if we
have
don't kill
access.
Olive, technically yes, Olive would win. If we don't kill
As a
Jaden, Jaden's gonna
matter
win.
of fact, Cowboy and I are at opposite side of the map, and we have no reason to hit each other. Right,
I have
Cowboy?
no reason to hit him.
Correct.
Yeah.
We are literally as far away from each other as human
Pete,
beings.
isn't the
Exactly.
reason that if you don't hit him, he wins? That the same reason you just gave me?
That sounds like a you problem. No, this is the brilliance of this big ass map. It's like there are spheres of influence, and then you kind of expand out of it, and you know,
Work your way around, yeah.
It eventually becomes a problem, but until it's a problem, it's not a problem.
Correct.
I don't know. What the fuck is going on?
Oh boy.
I'm running away.
From who?
You fucking crazy purple motherfucker.
Get him,
Oh,
Cowboy.
it's on me. I'm not fucking killing anyone. I'm not getting
know.
anyone.
Get him.
I'm just doing me, bro.
War.
Oh, actually, yeah. Okay. Do like that. I don't mind that at all. And
Sorry about that game, Amerigo. I played it the way I thought I had to.
Amerigo was unable to get a continent, so
Yeah, he didn't get it after
you weren't
2,
trying to kill him.
so I took
Eventually,
it.
Cowboy would have killed him anyway. I knew where most of Amerigo's spots were, but since Kilted,
I meant turn 2.
since
Turn 3
Cowboy
when you won
clearly
on
was owning like Sector E and Sector F together, Amerigo was just kind of trapped in those corners. Like if you have most of your territories in Sector H, Sector G, like you might as well just give up.
Well, I knocked him. He almost captured Sector D right beside my hangar A, but I had a second bonus, and
Oh,
he still
so
didn't
you
have
decided
it,
to be
and
a
I
jerk.
wiped him there. Well, I wiped him there because I was probably objectively the right play. So, but
So Olive, can I trade with you in Sector H then?
Can you get any other card anywhere? I like to hold her for one turn.
Okay, I could.
also,
go somewhere else.
Kilted.
what's up?
But if you have to
Um,
take it there, that's fine.
You
It's
probably
okay, I
see
could go
that
somewhere else.
in our little
There's nowhere
blockade
else?
between us.
No, there's somewhere else.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
and then afterwards, yeah, you can take that. I got a moral victory. Can somebody give me Napoleon jumping up in joy?
Sure.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Okay, thank you. That's all I want.
Are you talking about like behind Cowboy.
No,
How
okay,
we're, like-
no. So, where I initially said, do we need to stack on each other? Only
Yeah.
reason I have that is because I like having all my borders the same, and you can see the other ones. So, you
Yeah.
know exactly why it's that way.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
A little bit of OCD in you.
Oh, there's a lot of OCD in me. Yeah, I don't like
All right.
having.
Well, now that you did that, I'm gonna have to hit you and wipe you out. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
I'm gonna make it a 25 on my turn. Just telling you now. So if you make it a 25, I won't be offended.
I have other things on the go too.
Okay.
Yeah. Kilted, with your 18, do you need me to trade with you at all back there to give you cards?
My 18? Oh. No,
Sorry,
I
you're
have
stuck
card.
in Sector G.
I have a few. I have like quite a few areas for cards actually.
Your Sector G one. Like, okay, so you have plenty of areas to get cards easily?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out how I want to position before Pete or Cowboy.
Yeah.
cleans
Are you
us up.
Are you trying to hold Sector G? Like, do you need me to move
Oh,
down
no,
3
no.
for you?
No, you're good. Thank you though. Sector G is gonna be like really hard to get. Somebody
Yeah, I
else
know,
has
it's a very
100
silly
troops in there,
sector.
so
Oh yeah, you can't own it because Cowboy has one of his stacks there guarding the Sector F.
he's got
Hey,
more than
Cosmic.
that.
Hey, Cosmic.
What's up, gamer?
How do you feel
Hey.
about me taking the middle?
I mean, there's other.
Are you trying to
people
own
that
like?
have-
Yeah, no,
are you
there's-
talking about command?
There's Kilted in the middle. How do I'm just asking Cowboy how he feels about it.
I'm
the only
not
one in the
necessarily
middle.
okay. What's your? How much did you get this turn? Let's see, 17.
You've
got
been outpacing
what?
my generation
22?
the entire game, every single
'Kay.
turn. I would like
That's fair.
to try and take the middle if you guys will let me. If you guys will like say no, Pico, fuck
Are you
yourself.
saying command?
Yeah, the middle. Yes.
Question:
you need to
Can
give us a
you
turn to move out.
P, can you get Sector B? Is that at all option for you?
Sector B.
Because I'd prefer that. Because I like having a central.
That's up to
map.
No,
That's up to
Kilted's there.
Kilted. Can I get
Okay.
Well,
that?
so
Olive
then
has to be
negotiate
trapped
them.
in there, right?
Can I get Sector
So,
B?
That's up to Olive.
All right, I'll let you out, Kilted.
So, are you going for command or are you going
I have
for
let
Sector
you out.
B?
You can.
Okay.
He's going for Sector.
I'll go
B.
for Sector B, but I'm letting Kilted pull his troops out.
And we're
Okay.
also reaching a stage in the game now where cards are outpacing.
Yeah, and now
true
Jadon,
generation.
as we talked about, I can trade card with you back there.
Holy shit,
Yes.
Borat Sug Diev 477. Hey Pete, been loving the content on YouTube a bit now. Is this the Borat? Wow. In my very chat, how's it going, Borat? I like
we were.
very nice. This one is called Command Base C1X, guys. That's the name of the map.
Yeah, maybe I'll win the second game this week instead of the first one. Fuck this.
My best friend Azamat Bagatov.
Olive, which game did you win in the last week? Actually, did you win the second
The
one or
last
the third
one, I won. I
Last
won it because not because I was good, but because
Well, you are good.
No, it became a 1v1 against Texan.
Okay.
Yeah.
If this was no
Because
fog,
they basically
maybe I could get 70%.
one player Nuke just didn't show up, and then Gabe just left midway through because his main stack got infected.
Oh, I see. So it was just a
So
one.
it became a one-on-one against Texan, and I just play one-on-ones a lot more with him. I just use my natural ability to beat and overwhelm him.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Do you have Sector H, Olive?
Technically yes, but since I hit a lot of Jadon stuff, we now have a truce where he just breaks it and I allow him to.
I'm not doing this for any reason to be aggressive, Cowboy. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing
Okay.
for me later.
You're trying to pull your troops
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
You're
like
trying to do.
this is very weird,
Yeah,
like
you're not doing
VC.
about
I'm worried.
Also,
as you
where
can see,
that
Jadon,
troop
this is
is-
just very weird VC communication and politics. It makes no sense at all, and I find it hilarious.
I think it makes a ton of sense.
So Kilted, by the way, that little
Yeah.
stack of yours that you added to I think you know what you're talking about, right? The little one?
No, the one that I made 40. I didn't want to put
No,
too
no,
many
no,
troops
no,
too
no.
far from my-
I'm asking though. You know the little one you added to, correct?
Yeah, I added 2 troops to it.
Yes. Is that a spot you want to do business?
I'm not against the idea of doing business.
Okay. So think
I
we
can
work
wipe my
something
own
out.
ass, just FYI.
Fun fact. Top 10 Grandmaster Kilted can wipe his own ass.
Yes.
Who would have guessed?
About half the chat, maybe. Oh my god, P, what is that?
Chill out. Oh, I don't get it? But I want it.
But I want it.
You just have to make a deal with the devil on the next
No,
turn.
I have to ask nicely is what I have to do.
Or that, yeah.
I have to ask nicely.
And you got
Yeah, you're trying to own
110
Sector
standing.
D, right?
Which, actually, I'm curious, Pete and Olive. How do you guys feel about me having command? Is that a hard no?
That's
Is that
a hard
maybe?
no.
Wait,
Hard no,
what are you
okay.
trying to have?
You
command?
already have the most. You don't get more.
Dude, I don't know how this game's going to actually go in the tournament. Because people are going to be a little bit crazier than this, for sure.
No, I don't think so. I think
Well,
it's
it
gonna
depends
go
what
like
your group
this.
is, right? Yeah,
on our
depends
group?
what your group is.
People are crazy in our group, right? I don't know. I don't know some of them, so I don't know.
I'm pretty sure my group's pretty solid, so I don't
What is
necessarily
up?
have qualms about it.
King John, what's going on?
So, another question, Kilted. I thought about it a second time, and instead of doing business of your 5, are you cool with me taking that area?
Well, you just want to knock me out of there?
Well, not specifically you, but just...
Because I have a big stack on the other opposite side of that that's still in.
Is
that
it able to
sector.
move?
Not really, without me having problems with Olive.
I see. But
Yeah.
Olive's being broken there anyway, right? He established this.
Yes,
so-
because
So
Yeah,
what he's asking is, do we
I
want to
did
give
dig
Cowboys
dirty,
Sector
so-
G? Ideally, is what
Well,
he's asking.
okay, but the question also lies in the fact that I want Sector G and that I can brute force it, but I'm willing to negotiate otherwise. Right?
Hmm.
Is that okay with you?
I have to. It's interesting. Because like small concessions lead to just losing, also, right? So.
I already
course,
told you how
so-
you have to address this. You fight fire with fire, but you didn't listen to me, and now look what happened.
Yeah, I moved out of your area too, right? So it's only natural he's going to ask me to move out next, right?
So can I... Are you going to be mad? Like, is this going to start something dumb between us?
No,
It wouldn't be something dumb.
wouldn't
You
be
don't
dumb.
have enough to take it right now, though.
Okay. That's all I'm
are you
asking
having
about.
trouble getting cards, Cowboy?
No, I'm not having trouble getting cards. Why would I be
Okay,
having
yeah.
trouble getting cards? That seems not the matter at hand.
So, what do you guys think the chances of winning this map without having any continents is?
0.
Zero.
Zero.
Yeah, it's zero.
Yeah.
Very large
There's-
maps necessitate owning continents.
They're worth too much, and they're too easily accessible, that if you don't get one, you will become card food. That's exactly what happened to Amerigo.
Yeah.
So
Something-
Jadon, most likely you or me is next because we don't have the bigger continents.
It'll be
Pete will
both of you,
probably-
then me, and then it'll be Peter Cowboy to win. In my opinion.
Yeah, that's what
That's
it's
your
looking
prediction?
like.
Well, I mean, Cowboy already has such a strong lead. He just needs to.
But I don't think I
he just
do.
needs to not
Like, I don't
screw
think.
up. I think it's your
I mean,
game. I think
maybe.
it's very much your game to lose.
Although, like, if us little guys want chances at winning, maybe we need to work together, right? Like, that's part of the game,
Wow,
too.
That's a savvy play, Kilted.
You know what I mean? So. I don't know how we go about that. Because we could be like, let's 3-way slap purple and then 3-way slap red, and then the other two people are like, nah, just kidding, bro.
Yeah, but I feel like if you guys do that, then me and Red just work together. and
with
we
this being the
more
first
forces
game,
them.
right? If you make a move that breaks everyone's trust and you don't win the game, it
Yeah.
will really hurt the dynamics in
Possibly.
future games. So if someone makes a concerted effort, I think it's worth it to try to do something.
Well, yeah, I think yeah. I don't know what we do, but I think for us to have a chance, Cowboy's about to have Sector G. I just moved out of there for him.
Yeah. So
Thank you.
What are you suggesting?
I don't know. I'm just saying I'm open to ideas. I don't know how to
Cowboys up
approach this.
34. 34%.
Oh, you're gonna get so many troops next turn.
That Rudge?
Yeah, but cards are also getting stronger, right? So that's the thing. Is
No,
I
they
didn't.
are.
I could have
You're
forced it
getting
way
30,
earlier,
like
but I knew it would be too much earlier on. So now I'm hoping people are okay with it because Pete's also getting a +10 and +8. So that's 18 from two
I don't have a
continents.
+8.
No, you don't. I thought you have the Sector B, or if you not got that yet.
I think I'm gonna take it now. I don't know, Jaden. Would you
Yeah,
would you
so
flip
then-
out if I blew through that stack or what? Do you want me to give
Who?
you? Do you want me to give you a turn to move it out?
Oh, you're not talking to me. Okay.
No, to Jaden.
Uh,
I don't
Wait,
think Jadon can do
which
anything
one?
about it
So
at this point.
so I can take Sector B.
oh, okay, I can move that one out.
Yeah, I'll give you
Yeah.
a turn to move it out. But
Okay, thank you.
But I need that bonus.
Wonder if your OCDs ever killed you in games, Cowboy.
Not really, honestly.
Like having to
Most
have everything
things-
matched doesn't like position you properly for kills and stuff. But I guess
Well, no,
you
of
can
course,
overcome
but-
that.
What I have is K. So think about it this way: not every stack of mine's the same,
It's the real
but I want my
strategic
stacks to all
genius
look nice.
right
right?
here.
So, for example, I have two 20s where you are, but I also have a 150 in the middle. So those aren't even close to the same. But
True.
I have my flexible army and then I have my guard armies, which are much smaller.
My bonus is not guarded. No, my bonus absolutely is guarded. It's guarded with words and promises.
And a big fat fucking
and
stack
a, and
that'll
a
eat
threat,
someone.
right? It's
Yeah.
a different style, my friend. It's not the same way you would think to play it if you can talk
How-
to everybody.
Interesting.
No, I know from Blue Stack, but Blue already agreed to not do that, right? He could do it. He could see what's up there if he's curious, but he knows.
Is Sector H free?
I mean, you can have it, I'm not. You gave me mine, I am not going to impede you on your...
I think
Right.
Olive has Sector H, no?
No.
No,
Oh,
no, he doesn't.
Olive has the hangers? I'm confused.
No, I don't think Olive has anything anymore.
Oh, who's
No,
the-
Olive's got something.
Oh, does he have Sector C? Sector C, yeah.
What's top left? The sixth one.
Yeah, Sector C.
Hangar
right?
B. Hangar B.
One of the hangers.
Jadon has Sector C.
Oh, he's over there. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, why'd you tell
No.
them?
This is nothing more. You can see the stacks. You know exactly why I'm doing it. Now, I'll just.
nice looking
Shut
stack,
over
cowboy.
here. Yeah, it's a pretty nice one, eh?
Mighty fine looking stack you got there.
He's doing pretty
Appreciate
alright
it.
for himself.
Yeah. Oh, that hurts my OCD. Okay, never mind. I was gonna make the thing an 80, but nope, it turned out to be a 79. So we don't do that.
Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah.
I'm not messing with you right there, so.
So does Jadon have like anything else outside of so basically Pete has Sector A and B. Sector H is mostly kilted, as well as Hangar A and D. Sector E and F is cowboy. Sector G is cowboy.
Yep.
How is this cookie gonna crumble?
Well, I think it's mostly when someone panics
push-
that they're, too weak or whatever. But see, this is kind of interesting. I don't know. You guys obviously play this game quite a lot. But you know how in like Fixed
Okay,
Classic,
so that's
if
where
there's two
Jadon
people
is.
with a lot of strength, usually the others are okay being a bit weaker. You know what I mean?
What's his stack, Olive? Probably still like 150 or something.
I was getting information.
As Olive does. So by the way, Kilted, because you had Sector H, right? You saw where Olive's big stack was, correct?
Yeah.
I want to go there, but I'm not threatening your continent. I just want to let you know. I just would like mobility.
Do you know where it is?
Where what is? Oh no, I'm not killing this big stack. Just where the specific territory it was on, I want to go there. Is what I'm telling you. So you don't feel threatened when there's a 180 or 200 stack
Oh.
sitting there. Yeah.
That I understand.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, I'm in the ballpark around that area, but
You won't feel offended, right?
no, you're not breaking that. What I've got. Yeah. Okay.
Cool. I just like that position for whatever
It's
reason.
not bad, you know.
Yeah. My biggest enemy this whole game is my lack of vision. Surprisingly, even though I own like a third of the map.
Pete
The
probably
ability to
wants
see
to
You're
like
already
that
halfway
50,
there.
I guess.
Well, of course, but it's not like I can easily just take the other part. And anyway, I don't know if that helps me. Trying to just brute force it. I think I lose if I do that. So. Pete, don't you dare keep that 3 there.
What? Get out of here.
Don't keep that
You can
3.
afford. You're getting 35 a turn. You can afford to hit a 3. What a wiener!
Yeah,
Oh my god.
do you own Sector B yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was like, well, if you're gonna make me
No,
hit the
don't
1, I
break me,
will.
sir.
But no, I won't break. Don't worry.
I feel like people are talking to you openly. Where are the
Thank you,
sneaky,
Jadon.
sneaky plays? I think we're all doing this for the first time, right? So I think if it iterated, we would get sneakier. I think everyone's just still trying to figure out what's what here.
Well, I mean, also we're all intelligent, right? I'm not like. I don't think there's a
Speak
lot
for
I
yourself,
could say.
cowboy.
Yeah, I would,
Okay.
don't assume that.
Well, I'm just going off the assumption that we're all intelligent enough here that I can't just be like, "Hey, Kilted." So I'm gonna do a thing, you know, and then he'll understand it, but no one else will. I don't think that's gonna happen. You guys will understand I want something from him, so it's just better to be open about it, so we don't waste our whole turn talking. That wasn't me talking to you, by the way, Kilted. Just,
I know.
yeah.
I'm
Okay.
just 50's gonna now look. Oh, look at that.
Uh-huh. Just bring it back into yourself is what I would suggest with that stack.
Yeah, you know what?
I thought you might. I thought you might.
I might just go this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are doing well with yourselves.
Yeah, I know.
All that.
It's all right.
You're just peeking around, seeing what's going on. I don't have that much vision either, you know.
So I wonder what Jadon is, because I haven't seen anything. Oh, well, there he is.
He's there, cowboy. Why don't you go check out how
I was
much?
literally like, where is this
Why
guy?
don't
And
you
I see
go-
a 180 just come out.
Why don't you go check it? Yeah, go take a peek.
Well, I can't take a peek because Olive's in my way. Maybe if Olive like sat there, yeah, I'll go take a walk. You know? But as is, I'm kind of just sitting in my humble abode. So, by the way, Kilted.
Mhm.
So, I propose something here, okay?
I need a clicker. It's my turn.
Yeah,
What?
so that 127 of yours, right? I don't really like it next to my 50 because it can't go anywhere but my 50 anyway. So if you move that territory up, I'll move my 50 away. We're both good for it. But then, you
Okay.
know, it's not making me feel like the only way that's going is in the meat.
Okay, I understand that. And you know what? I'm cool with it.
All right, so we got to the point now where there's really nothing much going on anymore. Like people have established their points of like where they are on the map. You need to move that 65 Kilted.
What the fuck?
You need to move that.
I don't think you're going to hit that. I don't think you're going to hit that, though. Especially, I'll give you a card. Don't worry. I'll give you a take.
Yeah. I had to get that out. I left myself no good option there.
Oh, that's why you need them to move. Okay.
Pete's got some action.
You're
happening
enjoying
there.
yourself entirely too much, Cosmic Cowboy.
Oh, I'm always enjoying myself.
Entirely too much. Somebody has to stop this man.
What is happening?
It's just, okay, I love Fog of War because, I usually think, okay, I've gotten the situation figured out, and I just love being proved wrong. It's just so funny to me.
69.
Get it? Yeah!
Aw. Okay. Now I can move that out of your way, Olive.
Oh. Oops.
Olive has a take, though. Olive doesn't need you to move it, necessarily.
Okay, okay.
I was making sure Olive got a take.
I had to consolidate my 2 stacks together, so.
No, of course, yeah. Do we got something good going here, Olive, by the way? Oh, is that...
There's not
What we
much
got?
I really can do at this point. Like, I can't, like, at this point, Cowboys, just when you decide that
till
you
you
can
win.
do something to end the game.
So
Wonder
what,
if
you're
it's-
saying that someone can end the game now?
You. He's saying you can end.
You
Well,
think-
the only
you
one
think I win?
who can make a move at this point is like you or Pete until sets get into the hundreds. When the fact of you getting hundreds of more troops than me doesn't matter anymore.
See,
Or
but I
there
would
has to
be
be a VC
opposed.
component. So Pete,
Yo.
why can't you kill Jadon right now?
For 1 card?
Yeah, well, he's been good to me though.
That's another thing, right? Is like,
Killing
I
Jadon
also
doesn't
don't
help,
want-
though.
So nobody's giving
Like,
me a
maybe,
card
yeah.
also. So I have to hit you,
Oh.
Olive.
Yeah, I moved out of Sector B earlier.
You did. Yeah, no, he's been good. Like, I don't feel like I have to hit you, Olive. I have to take this. I have to take a card here.
Yeah, but you can't hit my main stack,
I don't want to hit your main stack.
and I'd probably just suicide into you out of an annoyance.
I'm not trying to hit your main stack. I need a card, right? I literally have no place to get a card.
Oh, you have to hit my 10?
Yeah,
I would just suicide into you out of annoyance.
that's fine.
What?
All
But
right.
that doesn't make
That's
that doesn't make any sense, though.
No,
I'm going
he's-
to lose, and
he's-
now I'm just pissed.
He's allowed. He's allowed to do it if he must.
Okay.
For 10 troops, I don't see Olive doing that.
He might. No,
I'm
hey.
not winning the game anyway.
You know what?
Jadon, if you have anything, get it out of the way right now.
It's coming in.
Jadon, move.
KPS? Alright, boys, don't worry. I'm following
Yeah,
this up.
really.
We're killing Pete right now.
No! Why did it have to happen
So
to me?
what? Are we seeing a live execution of
Jadon,
the
I
kill
told you to
beast strategy?
move.
Where?
I don't know.
It's coming in! It's coming in, baby!
Whoa, what the
Woo!
Yeah, I couldn't really move it.
Okay.
Pete, you hit his 10 stack and he
There's nothing else to
suicided
do. I
into
can't learn
me.
anything in this game anymore.
GG, Olive. It's all good. It's all good.
Why'd you suicide me for him breaking you guys?
I told Jadon to move.
There was not really anywhere to go.
You could have moved to the right.
Yeah, I guess I could. But I don't know, I feel kind of threatened next to that 442.
Understandably so, yes.
There is no second if the winner ties for 70, right? Everyone ties for lowest. So
Yeah,
it's
so
unlikely
now-
there will be a second place in this game.
Kilted's going for the win?
No.
No? What are you doing then?
I don't know.
Okay. At least we established you don't know what you're doing. That's good to know.
I have
Why?
no idea. Olive hit me for he killed the 200 stack of mine, so I'm just
Yes! My man! I love this game. Oh, let's see it, Cowboy. Let's see what
Yeah,
Cowboy
there's no
does.
way I can-
Because I think Cowboy
There's
has
no
the
way I
win.
can win.
Let's see if
No,
let's see what he
He
does.
took too much of my shit. He took
Why?
way too much of my shit.
All right.
The good news is now we're having fun.
No, right. I was having fun before, but the game is ending now. So let's do 41, 40.
Olive, you hit me.
39.
Pete, why? I had plans.
All right, Cowboy's now
Oh.
the leader. 40, 41, 42,
There's no way I get it. It's
43,
just too many fucking territories.
44, 45. Yeah, this is
Yeah,
not
the
a mobile
timing
friendly
for you
map
to like
at all.
to take over this stuff is actually like really hard.
Attacking fast. Because you actually have to take more than a territory a second if you're grabbing 16 a second.
Yeah.
It's just the limitations
Yeah,
of playing
there's-
on a phone.
It's just like, yeah, there's nothing I can do, especially since
So,
Guilty just ran
As
into me.
much because maybe in the actual game, like I will wait like a
Keep
couple
my
of
word.
hours, but like here's the thing: I'm playing at 10 o'clock in my time, so
Good game.
it's
GG, Jordan.
actually really important that like if I have a game take 4 hours, I'm gonna be too tired to play. So it might be strategically valuable to me just like to end the game at some point.
Yeah, so you can play the next two.
Yeah. So I would have to do because it allows me to do the practice and do all my other stuff that I have to do.
That really sucks. 'Cause I feel like I played as well as I could of that game, so I feel a little robbed, you know. And I feel like there's nothing I could do. That's really upsetting. I don't know. I kind of wish you didn't suicide there, Olive, because then Kilta just plowed into me. But whatever.
He hit my 200 stack. I had nothing left. I'm like, well, fuck this game.
Yeah.
I was gonna try to
I
take
really
70%, but then
if
I
you,
didn't
like-
have time.
Yeah, I really wish that you at least like, I don't know. Because now I'm annoyed at you, right, Kilted? Because you ruined my game. I could have
Oh
won
fuck!
there.
No! Ah! You're gonna misclick. You goddamn the misclicks.
Well, at least Pete's not winning.
At least
but
Pete's not
whatever.
perfect.
You still have it, Pete.
I think I do. Oh no! No!
Wrong direction.
Relax.
Maybe.
At least you're at 69. Oh!
That was hard, man. That was hard to do.
Good game.
GG, guys.
So Pete hits Olive's 10 for a card, and then Pete wins because of it.
Well, so what happened was I saw that I could kill Olive, and I saw that I could kill Jaden. So giving myself the extra time, right? So I had a set on 4, and then I had to get both of the kills in order to get the extra 30 seconds. But that's what. Whoo!
That was definitely well played.
GG.
GG, guys. All right.
Well, let's do another one.
Who's sticking around for the 5-player game?
No, dude, I'm getting up in 6.5 hours for the gym.
All right.
Okay, I'll play.
You said you were
I'm
bouncing
gonna
too.
head
Jaden?
out now.
Okay, so we need one more player then. Good night, guys.
someone from
Be
your
well.
stream?
Amerigo, you're sticking around?
Yeah.
All right, so we do need one more player. Is there someone in the chat who would like to join us for the 5-player game? Chaz? All right. There you go. Can you VC? And are you on? We only need one person, so Chaz got to it.
Yeah, the VC is important.
If you can VC. No, you can't VC. We need someone who can VC. Otherwise, you will be at a solid disadvantage.
Not a single person that won in round 1 of the GM tournament was
I think
non-VC.
someone did. I think someone advanced
One person?
who wasn't.
Yeah, Mubao. He
I'm
was not
was
a VC,
listening.
but managed to advance.
He was listening.
Yeah, but he's still in VC, he just wasn't talking.
Yeah, Maddie. Yeah, come, Maddie. Come to.
Oh, let's get Matt in here.
Come to the
That's fair.
the GM server. You know where we are? In the Pete's voice chat on the GM server?
Maddie is the homie.
Yeah. What are the settings for the 5-player? The settings are redacted zombies with no fog. Okay.
But there's blizzards.
All right. So create redacted.
So this should be faster because people are going to be able to own lots of overpowered continents.
I don't know. Redacted, personally, in my opinion, I don't like the map very much. But
Well, it's better
Maybe.
All the
than Lunar,
redacted maps were very popular.
it's better than Lunar Mining Facility.
I
Like
actually
that first
prefer
map
Luna.
might take a while. This one will be fast.
Maddie, how you doing, man?
How's it going, man? Just give me a second. I gotta throw on the game.
Take your time. I don't have a lobby up yet. So, all right. So we're doing redacted zombies. I'm guessing progressive, with blizzards on, fog is off. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Zombies, progressive, fog off, blizzards off.
Blizzards.
On.
Blizzards on.
On.
Fog
Blizzards
off.
on.
Yes. All right. We got Cowboy. We got Olive. We got Amerigo. Just waiting for you, Maddie.
You just gonna get my guy going here?
That's not
Is that
Maddie.
Rudolph?
That's not Maddie. Is Maddie.
Apologies, Mr. Pink.
Yeah. I hate kicking people. It's not what I want to be doing. I would love to play with everybody. You guys know I would. Give me like
How crazy it'd be if you could get like
give me 12 player
20
lobbies.
player games.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, like crazy big lobbies. That'd be so cool. Give us like special maps that are like only for those modes. You know, like 200 territory maps. That'd be fucking cool.
That would be so much fun, eh?
Yeah, just don't fucking play 70% on it, and then no one's at disadvantage. Or you just fix the attacking speed with something like Tyler's suggestion, which I still think is.
His suggestion was really clever, huh? I didn't think anything of that on my own. And the second I read it, it's like, yep, solves the problem. All right.
I heard from some people they were saying that because
Ready
attack
up.
speed's a skill, which I agree with, but they said because of that it shouldn't be added. However, I think that losing the skill of attack speed to make it all platforms completely equalized, I think is a great trade-off.
Cowboy, can you explain to the Twitch chat here what Tyler's suggestion was?
I can.
Yeah.
So basically the idea was that because obviously mobile players have a lower attacking rate than PC players do. So, but obviously turn timers can't be extended, otherwise it allows way too much time for thinking, prolongs games unnecessarily, and it just overall is a bad thing. That's why the standard 60 seconds for any high-level play. So, what the suggestion was instead is that you have the same turn timer as usual, however, whenever you make an attack, your timer stops for like a 1 second to 1.5 second kind of period, so you can do as many consecutive attacks as you need. So as long as you're doing something meaningful with your turn timer won't expire, allowing for you to go for the 70% play if you have enough troops, or go for a sweep in World Dom, or whatever it happens to be. Is that a accurate way of depicting what he said?
Yeah, I like it.
Maddie, I really like you taking out those zombies there.
You like that?
Yeah,
My
it's like a
favorite
one
stabby.
border area. If you can
Yeah.
you could eventually like own
Half
everything from Apennines, Cossus Mountain, Copernicus Valley. This is your game to win.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Someone
This
could
map
block
feels so
him.
congested,
Amerigo
honestly.
could take the corner from you, right? And force you down into the right-hand corner.
Which, speaking
No,
of
neither
Amerigo,
person would win if that happened. The zombies would eat Amerigo in the middle, and then they would both lose.
Yeah, so speaking of Amerigo, by the way, I think I want Outer
see,
Rim.
I saw that too,
Start moving
Amerigo.
F4.
I think that was the right move because you're behind him still. Why not
Yeah.
be behind there?
So Amerigo, yeah, if you can do that for me,
No, that's
cool.
fine. So
We
Maddie
can-
gets Maddie gets Caucasus Mountains, and Amerigo gets Apennines. I'm going to stick my beacon, and I'm going to take Copernicus Valley
Copernicus.
because y'all know me.
Okay.
I'm a greedy fuck.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
Thank you very
Oh, you're
much.
taking 2 continents.
No.
Okay.
I'm,
No?
You need to be careful about that 8, though, Pete.
I'm keeping my claim on that one, but not taking it because
I see.
I reserve the right to take it in the future.
Sweet.
What are you taking, Cowboy?
Jesus. I got slammed my first turn.
I'm taking this.
Yeah. Okay. What's that worth?
+5.
It's pretty
Pretty
good.
good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Very good, very
geez.
good.
It's a big assumption.
Wow,
that
this is
Amerigo's
map's
gonna
weird.
move
Like,
out for you.
I'm already down to 1 position. Yeah, this game's almost over for me already.
Why would Amerigo move out for you?
Well, because he had that top continent he was playing with, and additionally, if he doesn't move out, then he loses 7 troops, right?
I see you. So you're
'Cause he can't do both
so
battles.
You're threatening.
Well, I want the continent, and I have 2 3s and a 6 in there, and a 3 that's literally adjacent to the continent.
Mhm.
I think his 2 4s that were there originally were a lot less present, so it just made sense,
You're
right?
a very aggressive negotiator.
I am, but that's because I don't have time to waste with being like, how do you feel when I do this? It's like, I kind of need to, win, and I think that's a reasonable request to try and be able to play my best. So,
I love listening to your mind because I know you're like honestly thinking this, right?
Oh,
There's no artifice to that. It's like, yep, this is exactly what I believe to be true, and whoa, that 14's gonna be dangerous.
yeah, that's
Uh-oh.
really
Oh, you're gonna be
fucking
fine.
pain in the ass.
Yeah, it goes the other way. Wow.
Zombies are crazy on these settings, fuck me. Oh, and there goes your 3.
thank
And there
you.
goes that too, Jesus.
I needed that.
I don't think I'm rude about it, though, am I, Pete? With how I negotiate?
Well,
Like,
it's a style. It's very aggressive.
Okay.
Like saying to so Amerigo has 7 troops in there.
yes.
What's like you have to figure out how to position
Justify
the
him moving it?
argument such that it benefits him in some way, other than saying, "If you don't move, I'm gonna fucking kill you." Because if you don't
Yeah.
move, I'm gonna fucking kill you is fine, but it's not a winning long-term strategy, right? That's
No,
not,
but
that's not how you win
it's
the
based
war.
on the idea that
Yeah.
he keeps an exterior this way, and he's not pissing away resources on a battle that I will piss away resources on because it's my only battle to fight. So by him moving the 7 out, it helps us both, right?
You can't fault the logic.
And he doesn't do that, and that's fine if he doesn't want to make that move. But until he does, I am going to have to act, because that is my only play is to do that. So
Aw, boo.
Yeah, Pete, you
Oh,
balance splits that,
boo.
right?
It was 63% balance splits.
Yeah, you balance splits that.
I
That's
did.
correct.
63%.
You're also going to be losing your 2. Are you okay with that?
I mean,
I had to do a fortify somewhere else, so next turn I can move out.
I need him to move. I don't have a way to play if he does not.
yeah, he said he would though. You're just not.
But he didn't last turn.
You're
He had
just
the
not willing
opportunity
to
to.
wait,
Right?
cowboy.
You're right. You're absolutely right. I am not.
Okay.
Because that's my only play. I lose the game if I do not be aggressive on that stance. So, I need him to move. That's the only way I don't lose this game.
So I understand what you're doing, and I respect it. I just want to let you know I do not approve of you bullying people.
Wow.
That's a good play right there.
And notice, Cowboy, you lost no troops. There's no reason for you to be angry with me.
Well, no, but there is, because there was a threat of losing them, right? That's like saying that you rolled a 3-on-1 to break my continent, but since you technically didn't break it, I can't be mad. I can be mad because the intention was there.
Cowboy, we got an important question from Big Haizung in the chat. Were you a nerd
Okay.
or a bully in school?
I was both, depending who you
Both, depending on who you ask.
are. Mostly a nerd, though.
Mostly, yeah. I was gonna say I definitely land heavy in the nerd camp.
I'm not like an asshole. I just think that I'm blunt about things, and I'm not like, I don't know. You say I'm very aggressive in negotiation. The way I see it is that I just see that this is how the game's going to play out, right? So we either have a choice now where we waste each other's time, or we just, let it happen.
So
Kind of
the thing with that, with our negotiations, you want people to work with you to make things like the best, get the both pass the whole
course.
outcome. When people, you're basically invoking a fight or flight index. Like, I know what's best for the game, and if you don't do it, I'm going to end your game. Well, some
it's
people
not
be like,
gonna
well,
end
screw
his
you.
game.
I'm just going to end your game then.
Well, yeah, but it's not about the fact that I'm trying to end his game. It's about the fact that I'm trying to play mine.
Do you recall the outcome of last game where I hit all his 10 and it ended the game?
Yes.
Like, people are irrational. That's just how it is.
Of course, but I don't. If players are irrational, then that means because irrationality can't be reasoned with, right? So in that case, if you're going to make an irrational move, okay, but I can't prevent that either way. So why am I wasting my time trying to? I may as well play to do the best I can, and if that comes off as rude, I'm sorry, but I'm trying to win a game here.
So what I would probably have done would be like, hey, Amerigo, I really need this area quickly in order to advance in the game. I'm going to give you one more turn because I know you want to have that outside stack available to you. So I really would appreciate it if you could move that this turn. If you don't do it, I will have to take it, but I want to work with you. I don't want to be your enemy.
You see.
So
what
you're getting the
PC
same
lets you
result,
do?
but you're making it seem like I want to be your friend, which people always want to have friends.
Okay, but I feel like I've also built up enough of not a reputation, but I don't necessarily pick dumb fights with people, In almost every game that I do well, it's because I'm being your friend. So, I don't know. If you want to assume I'm trying to be your enemy, then just know I've never won doing that, so why would I continue to? You don't win making enemies, right? Do
There
I
might
lose
be
at
an
6?
extra doubling.
Do I lose at 6? I do not. But I'm very fucking close.
Yeah, you were very, very close.
So I will make sure that doesn't happen then.
So Pete's stuff is in no man's land. Like Pete, it's gonna be very hard for you to own that continent.
I know. I can see that.
But also, it's very interesting because all the zombies are just in Play-Doh, which is pointless.
Yeah.
So right now, the total amount of zombies is at yeah, they have more. I think there's more zombies than players at this point. Although we'll be attacking. This is a very interesting map.
Always having a
The
good time.
Blizzard made it pretty good, but normally I don't like this map. I'll say that this Blizzard.
I think you hate
configuration
it
is-
just because it doesn't fit in your screen.
It is a tough screen. Really, it is.
But this looks like it's America. Are you here, America? Does not look like Amerigo is in the speaking with us, but this is probably Amerigo's game to win. I feel.
Ooh.
I don't like that, Pete.
I
That
don't like it either.
that was a little risky. You risked like losing a big
No, he
chunk of
did-
stack right there.
I think he loses everything there to the 9 because the troop count, the
Damn
zombies
it.
reinforce is quite high.
Damn it!
Yeah, I think you lose your entire exterior. Um,
Depends
We'll
how much
see.
the zombies multiply.
this is true.
But I want that bonus.
Does Amerigo have a take? Yeah, he has a take on the 2. I'm trying to minimize how many borders I have, you know?
Okay, what's this zombie gonna do?
It's +2, which makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Amerigo. Yeah. Pete. Yeah, so you have to be careful trying to get stuff too far away from everything. Yeah, that looks like spaceport's a really bad continent to try to hold.
I think it'd be really good if, for example, Pete was in Amerigo's position, or Maddie, and had Maddie's continent. Like, if you have 2, you can go for spaceports a 3rd. But I think 3 borders is way too much to guard with any single continent. Save for maybe if you had, like, what's it called?
Yeah,
the
so
7 North Basin, which good luck holding down zombies.
yeah, so I think Maddie's eventually gonna win, right? Because based on how turn order is going, and how it's very easy for Maddie to just eventually kill me for the cards, and I'm not like growing exponentially faster.
Are you guys like literally talking all strategies? Because there's other strategies that I've seen in this game that really help out at points in time if you want to talk about them. But I don't want to give
Oh
them
yeah, this is
away.
practice. Like,
Well,
I'd rather
to be honest,
you tell me
what
why
you're-
I'm being an idiot.
One thing
And,
one thing I'm looking for is if I'm gonna actually destroy somebody, I'm gonna actually get the zombies to do most of it for me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up a stack that's really huge and make sure I fortify my stack big enough that when it starts booting its way through, it's going past me to where I want it to go.
Yeah, you guide the horde.
So I was gonna do that a second ago, so that go right into Amerigo and Cowboy. I would have opened up that big 20 that was at the top. I would have killed my stacks to open up that zombie to come through and just destroy everything over on that right side. So I've got one stack that's big and another stack that might make it through the zombie horde. And Pete would probably take a brunt of a bit of it too. So then it just becomes 2 stacks for everybody or 1 stack for everybody kind of thing. Olive would end up being trapped probably in a spot, but he'd be able to kill zombies because there'd be a whole bunch of 1s left. So you got to use the zombies for your advantage. You open up a big stack of somebody's to kill something behind them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do
Like
that.
right
Well,
now,
I mean,
I've only got a 6 trade, right? It's not big, but I can see that there's people that are weak in certain spots. Like Pete's real bad here. I should really destroy him to get him out of my area. But if I did
It's a free
that,
continent.
I'm not. It's a free continent, but I'm not protected from Cowboy or Amerigo anymore. And there's more zombies.
Yeah, you
So,
kind of
but if
need
I
me.
open up that 20 stack above Pete, right now, all right.
There's no punishment to it.
Oh yeah, there's definitely punishment to it. I fucking ruined your game.
Right?
Well, no,
you can
but-
ruin my game, but it's not. Did I ruin your game though? Right? I opened up the stack. Is it going to ruin your game? It's a
Yes.
question mark.
100% will.
It will. 100%. Yes.
Okay,
Unless
that's what the thing is. You don't know what zombie stack's going to leave. You got to watch the zombies and hope that you're hitting the right area for the right stack to move. I'm only doing this so you guys can see what somebody like myself would do in this game, right? I would have done more than that actually to open it up even bigger in different areas to send these stacks all over the place. I would hit more stacks every chance I got to make sure that there was less stacks of you guys. Because it's a prog game. I only need to get a couple of trade-ins, and you guys are all dead.
Probably yes. However, you
Yeah,
also
Uncle
have to.
Patty is one of the most unique zombies players out there. Like, I learned so much from him when I was practicing Spain zombies last tournament.
There's a lot to be weaponized from how he plays. Yes.
I do things that are strategically long-term and yet immediate to somebody's detriment, right? So I've got friendship right now with Amerigo. If he doesn't go and cash in and try and kill me, I'm all right. You know, he's not really set up to do that. Cowboy's kind of in the back zone here. He's kind of blocking things to make sure he doesn't get attacked. I'm more looking over at Pete in both areas going, yeah, he's a target. I want him to be as weak as possible so somebody else might go after him. And if they go after him, it's going to probably leave zombies for a trail somewhere. And all I want to do is survive to 2 or 3 rounds to be able to destroy everybody and then take the zombies out.
So,
Right.
question by the way: do you do most of these strategies with like public games?
I do different strategies and different maps because the map makes a difference, right?
Well, no, of
you
course,
don't-
but like in
In
public
lobbies, it's a lot
you
different
make
when
it.
you're playing the zombies because most of the guys that are playing zombies on purpose are really good at zombies.
Okay.
Right now,
Ooh.
Pete's alive in that corner. He's still alive, so he's actually benefited from this most out of anybody because he's got that 15 stack protected, and he can survive behind it for a while. Right, but if I take him out now over in this corner, I got opportunity to leave him stuck over there.
Correct.
Maybe
but how does it help you?
Because I still got 2 points then, right? I'm behind you.
But who's to say I'm going to do the same thing Pete's been doing? Right.
No,
That's
I
what-
know. But
Yeah.
but the thing is, if I come in behind you right now with my little stack, if I go ahead and I cash that in and I pinch, just hit you a little bit, I still got my 16 stack sitting there. You're now small. Olive can move in. I can do whatever I need to do, or I just do what I was going to do and save myself from zombie problems. Cash in so I'm not a target.
I like your thought process, though. I have to say, I am very
And hit that.
admirable of it.
I'm not getting crazy. I know what I want to do. I want to survive, right? I want the zombies to do the work when they're big enough. They're not big enough yet. I got to make it so that the zombies are going to actually get a big stack somewhere, and then I got to open that stack up to destroy somebody.
And you have 69 troops.
Well, you see, that's just the way the game's supposed to go. It flows in the right direction sometimes.
Because he has the spaceport, or he has command center and cockpits, right? So he's
Right, and at this point, it doesn't matter what Pete does there because it's a prog game. And even though I don't have cards, it's zombies. Zombies are going to do a whole bunch of the work. All I got to do is open them up now. I'm blocking them for most of you guys.
Possibly, but I don't know. I agree your strategy. I like the thought process. I just don't think
Like right
that
now-
we're going to bowling pin over, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be about the cash in the next couple trades.
Correct.
Zombies
thing
are
is,
also
because we all have
zombies are
content-
also going to get pinched out, and they're also going to get bigger, right?
Don't you just love when you shake up mustard, but it's like there's not much left? I have a Philly cheesesteak sandwich right now. Put mustard in that bad boy. There we go.
Philly cheese steak sandwich.
Yes, sir. Homemade. We got this like long ass kind of seasoned hot dog bun thing, and then we have the steak, and it's like been boiling in a pot with like peppers and all that fun stuff, and then you put some mustard on it. Oh baby, fucking delightful.
I don't understand, Amerigo, why you're letting him have that bonus if you fucking slow rolled your stack.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, because why wouldn't he, right? It's kind of the question of
You can't hurt
Because
him.
then Cowboy may retaliate by removing the stack.
yeah, because if he's going to hit me, that ends my game. As Maddie has said, it's about the trade-ins. If I don't have that +5, I become food.
Yeah.
So okay, my game's over.
Sure would be a
You've
shame
now-
if someone were to become food.
I see. Which I actually like that play a lot. I like that play a lot, Pete. I think that's a very good play.
Uh-huh.
And especially, this is where what's interesting is when Maddie was talking about how, you know, all this
Oh, I
big...
was going to hit Pete. I
I know you were! I fucking know you were!
You knew.
I know.
You knew I'm knowing this is your tournament games and your practice, so
I
I
know.
didn't do it. But just so you know,
I
in a real
know
game,
you
I would
were.
have smashed that fucking stack so bad. I would have been like, sorry. I actually was thinking, can I make it through all of those 12, 17s, and 19s
And
to get your
actually
15?
kill him, yeah. And right
I
on,
was going to
man.
kill you. I was going to do it, but I didn't know if I could get all the way around both ways to get it.
I mean, I wouldn't have faulted you if you went for it. Like,
I
you
would
knew
have
I
went
was
with
going to hit you back.
I would have went with the 25 out and around through the 14, 12, 17, and then hit the 19, and then went through the 12 and the 13 and the 13 to see if I could have enough to hit you and actually take you out there and then smoke you on the other side, right?
Sure.
But I would have had to use all of my stacks to get you, and the trade-in wouldn't have been worth it because it's only at 25 at the time or 30.
Yeah.
I might have survived it, but then I was a target next, right?
Yeah. So, we'll cut right back to the beginning of the logic. Why were you instigating by fucking pointing the zombies at me?
Oh, because that's the way the zombie game goes. You
Is
have
it?
to actually point the zombies
you say
at
you
people.
have to,
I
but
lost
if
it,
you,
Drew.
if
Oh,
you
well.
didn't choose to do that, I would have felt a whole
But
lot
okay,
less
so
threatened by you.
In all reality, if I hit you there and take you, if I did take you out, I'd end up with a 25 trade. I would have parked my 25,
Okay.
and you would have been dead.
Okay.
So then you're out of the tournament. I would have been continuing on, but I would have been dead too. So right now I'm still alive. You had to. I knew what you had to do next. You had to
Right.
to take me out.
Yes, sir.
right?
Yeah.
So I'm still alive. It's the
Well,
way
this is
the
one
way the game
interesting
has to go.
thing, Maddie. So with the GM tournament, though, losing actually has no penalty. The only thing is you get rewarded for winning, right? So
Right.
because there's 3 games and the winner of each game goes on. If this is the second game, right? So keeping in mind that if you did that to Pete, he's not out of the tournament unless you win this game, which, as you said, you're probably out then. You now have to deal with an angry Pete next game, who is not going to be nearly reasonable, right?
Right. Yes. Yeah.
And that's where it's also interesting with the VC, as Pete was talking about before, utilizing it, is
Yeah.
that by saying all the stuff you did, you obviously were now telling Pete, okay, well, it is probably the best move for me to
I'm
remove you.
giving it away. It's practice, right? That's why I'm giving
Of
it away
course.
because it's practice.
Yeah. And it's very good. Like, I'm enjoying this conversation, don't get me wrong. But it's just interesting from a strategical standpoint because that
Well,
basically was
normally I
telling
don't
Pete,
talk.
"Don't panic."
I won't talk because if I give too much away, then you'll know what I'm going to do, and then it screws me for later. So I'm only telling you guys. So when you see somebody doing something a little strange, you're like, "What the fuck is that?" And then you realize, oh, they're setting up the zombies to have a stack parked right in front of me, kind of thing. Because if you get a 50 stack all of a sudden moving through a board and it's got to stop, it's not going backwards. It's staying right there, and then it's going to fortify a few. But it's going to probably have that 40 stack right beside somebody's 30 stack, right?
Yeah.
Things like that. It will slow the progress of a player down, and you can also destroy some of their ones by breaking into one of their territories with one of your cash-ins, just to make it so that they're trapped, and now they got to work on zombies and the player beside them. So when the cash-ins
Even
get
a
too
lot of
big in this
times,
game,
though, too, is kind of speaking on breaking on their ones. Is sometimes I won't break someone's continent like fully open, but I'll even soft blitz or manual roll down one of the guarding stacks, so the zombies then do the rest of the work and they flood in and kill all the ones. And now the person has to go through all the zombies to reclaim their continent, right? Because the zombies will all fortify in there and disperse themselves accordingly.
well, in a prog game, what I've seen happen before is if somebody say somebody like me, say I'm a weak player and I'm gonna just suicide or I'm gonna try and kill somebody out or whatever, and I fail it. Well, then whoever's cashing in next can actually set themselves up with a really good continent bonus setup as long as there's not a big stack able to come back at them from zombies. You can go with smaller stacks and protect bigger areas after you clear the 1s and 2s and 3s of the zombies out, right?
Yes.
So,
Which, by the way,
it's-
Olive, I'm surprised you didn't go for that move. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, killing Maddie.
Yeah.
I did a calculation. The bonus cards are worth 40 right now. He has 60
Of course.
troops.
But you also think that you're technically needing 4 cards because you also get a card from your territory. So you match in there, you keep that stack alive, and then you just match in again next turn. So then you
And then I
easily
thought
make
that you could then just probably kill me very easily. In this place, like you kill Maddie, but then I don't know if you have enough to kill me.
Maybe. But you're right, I definitely do kill Maddie. That is the play, probably.
And I wasn't guaranteed to do it if I had like a bad roll.
Four cards is a little too good to pass up.
Yeah, like now it's like it's worth it to do it at that point. But like at 3, it was like right on the line, and I decided against it.
Yeah, and I respect that. But I also have to be careful that I don't have so many cards that it becomes worth it for Amerigo to kill me, right? Because that becomes a big problem if Amerigo does. Or maybe Pete kills Maddie here. Maybe Pete goes for it.
No.
I don't know if it'd be worth, but I mean, he could
worth
technically
it.
do it if he's mad, yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
the
He's just
move.
going for. He's gonna get second
what he
place in
had to
this
do.
game.
He did what he had to do.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to do anything yet.
I don't need to do anything
Okay.
right now.
So let's see, yeah.
But yeah,
Four
my kill
cards,
is in you guys' hands now.
60 troops, 4 cards, yeah. That's not bad.
Oh, Cowboy
Yeah,
likes
bro.
it.
Cowboy
Bad
likes
roll
it.
though.
GG, man.
Bad roll. Good
I got a
roll.
good roll at the end there, yeah. I kind of recovered some of it.
Yeah, so you lost 13, 23, 36, 52 troops in order to gain the 40.
Amerigo can't kill me even if it's matching, so yeah, that was pure profit because now I have 5 cards, and I'll probably match within the next 2 turns after next turn
You
as
don't
well.
think Amerigo can kill you? I think
No, because if you match, think about it. Oh, you're killing me. Interesting.
Killing him.
Oh,
Nice.
kills
Yes.
me.
Well done.
Yes. Now the game
Yeah.
gets interesting because the cash-ins are going to be worth it, and there's how many zombies coming in next turn, right? Because they're going to expand a lot now, right?
I was
No
really
matter what.
hoping you didn't have the match on 3, but yeah, well played. Statistical improbability.
Do you want to leave it open, Olive? Now the
Statistical
question is,
improbability.
Olive has a choice. Olive has a choice of leaving it open or closing it off. What would you do? Like, what was your choice? What would you guys do if you were in his shoes?
I'd probably secure the constant he just got because it's still pretty good land space.
but then
you
he's
know?
at the whim of Amerigo.
Well, at the whim of Amerigo by the fact that Amerigo doesn't break him, but he also will probably match soon again. So it's if Amerigo wants to make the enemy, right?
There's only 3 of us left.
Yeah. But it's going to be basically whoever either can kill someone, but making just enemies of them outright is just going to lose you both the game, probably. Especially because Olive up to this point has been showing the suicide people. So
All I know is I made a good move there.
That was good. That was a good
you
choice
did. That
right
was a
there.
good move. That was a
You
very
kept
good
the
move.
zombies all on the one side.
Yeah.
Precisely because it was a good move is why I didn't mention it.
Okay, that's funny.
It's
respect
okay,
that.
cowboy. It's
Yeah.
hard, I know. It's
Yeah.
hard.
Very much a thing.
Oh, now you forced.
Yes. And that's probably correct too. Because now it's going to the zombies break you.
Oh!
He doesn't want to play anymore.
No. Don't card block me.
But you have cards over the zombies, and you only lose like 10 troops maybe for them.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
I
at
don't
least
wanna
I
lose-
know
I don't wanna
I'm
lose
not the
10
only
troops.
person that got upset this game.
You think I'm upset?
Well, now Pete and Amerigo lose. So, Olive wins.
Mhm.
But now Pete and Amerigo both
Actually-
now are mad at each other, and they're going into the next game, right?
I don't think Amerigo's mad at me.
For suicide?
Oh.
No.
Like I thought Pete would see that I just want the zombies to make less continent bonuses for Olive.
Yeah,
But it wasn't the play against him.
I saw the opposite.
I think we've all called out that would be what was going to happen with that. So what are the round 3 sayings, by the way?
They are lunar mining facility caps. Fixed caps. No fog.
I like that. Potential to stalemate, but I like that.
Yes, should we just leave this game? Because I think it's clear that I'd probably like wrap up and win.
It's a win.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, secure to win. I want to see you do it, buddy. Get it. Fuck him up. Mr. Pizza Topping.
Nice.
Good roll.
Good roll. Yeah. So now you kill Amerigo. Can you kill Pete in the same turn? Probably. If you get good rolls on the zombies, you can. Or you can just leave it. You don't even need to kill him, I guess.
No reason to be a hero. He doesn't have a set. He can kill me.
Oh no.
I just wait a turn and just zombies will hit me a little bit on content, so I don't really care that much.
They won't do too much to you, yeah.
Yeah, and I guarantee to trade in.
2 continents, okay. I kind of saw that, but wasn't sure if they'd do it. I don't know the pathing well.
This one blizzard in the
What is
middle
that?
matters a lot.
Yeah, now he can pinch him off and have that whole side if he wanted to take his time.
I don't need to
Right.
take my time. I'm just
No, but the zombies are still, there's quite a few of them you got to go through, right? So if you want to get rid of Pete and have that territory still protected on the other side, you can.
Ooh. GG Olive?
Good game.
Well played, y'all.
Well, I was obviously lucky to have the set on 3 there, but
Me too.
when you're playing against the top,
Okay, sorry. Don't think I meant you only killed me because you were lucky. It was the correct play. I was just taking the gamble that the odds were in my favor you wouldn't have it, right? It was statistically less likely you would than wouldn't. Not obviously to a great difference. But you got it, so you won. And that's just a gamble I
Now,
took.
you guys still have to beat the zombies to win the game?
No.
No, you guys
But they don't have to.
whoever.
It all probably
No,
cares about his record.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Are there 4 of us who are still willing to play?
I'm still playing, yeah.
Fixed caps, yes?
I'll play.
Okay.
I don't
yeah,
mind
then I would
all
do
you guys.
something like this and then just win soon afterwards.
Sorry?
Oh yeah, so I'll leave the game now because
Okay.
it's like
Do you guys want to do 5-player, even though it's not technically 5-player?
it should be 4.
It should be 4. I'm gonna get a drink.
We should practice as such, yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to sit out? You
I
fo-
can sit out. No,
You
I'll
play?
watch.
Yeah, you want to watch, Maddie?
I'll watch.
Okay.
Yeah, I left the
Yeah,
game by
good
the
luck.
way.
Have a good
Like,
game,
it was
guys.
clear
Yeah,
that I
cheers,
would know
buddy.
what to do to kill the zombies. I don't want to waste your guys' time with the practice.
All right, so we're doing fixed, no fog, yes blizzard, caps on lunar mining facility, and I'm just gonna go quickly get a drink, and I'll be right back.
Fastest join in the West.
I have a question for you, Cowboy. If you remember in the first game, I had a 7 stack. Second round, killed it, took it out. And what made you decide to not take him out as well to make it a 4-player game? Because it was obvious he couldn't have much troops, and you could break his continent and probably take another continent or 2 on the left.
I just
for
had no
yourself.
need to, because I already knew my expansion would lead to 2+7s, and then if I went the other direction, his direction, I need to take 2 continents to equal that value. And on top of that, I'm fighting someone. No one was in my right side, so it's either I get a +7 for no effort, or like a +9 for plenty of effort, right? And on top of that, I don't know. I'm not trying to kill people necessarily. I just I want to win one of these games, but I'm not trying to end anyone else's in the process. I don't really care who advances or not, but I think it's more productive for me to not pick fights with people in a game that I'm not guaranteed to win, right? And then that way they get mad at me for the future rounds, or at least they remember it. Plus, I don't know. I don't know if you watch a lot of what I play, but I usually default to good neighbor. I know in our tournament game I wasn't doing that for you, but normally that's my motive, is to try and be as friends with as many people as possible, because I'm not going to win by making more enemies, right?
Yeah, like it was so early in the game that he would be out, and I was wondering if playing a 4-player game instead of a 5-player game would be worth it to you.
No,
And-
I don't think so.
And I think, if I remember correctly, he said that he will be good neighbors with me, and then he broke me when I had the bonus, and he knew I had the bonus, so could be the case that he would do the same.
He
with
breaks
you,
me.
right?
Yeah,
Who did I
and
break?
I was thinking of that. But what's it called? The reason I didn't think he was going to break me was just because I already had a +7 by that point. Because he hit you on the turn, I had already succeeded the +7. So I knew I could make my barricade big enough that for him to hit me would be quite literally suicidal. So where him hitting you didn't end his game, it could have, but it didn't. Hitting me would absolutely end his game.
And you don't think if you would have broken him, taken him out, you would only get +3, so the game would, his game would be over as quickly as mine?
Yeah, but I don't need to end this game. Right?
No,
Especially
but-
because it's 70%. I technically don't need to beat anyone. I could just get the 70%. And I was going to until he smoked enough of my territories that my attack speed prevented me from getting the play. But,
Are we ready to go?
you know. Kilted also gave me many constants later in the game, so by making that friend to help me out in that way, which was what I was hoping would happen to some degree.
Yeah.
Not exactly like that, but
Yeah, you really need to expand outwards really, really fast. I thought
Tilt
expanding
enabled
one
me
was enough.
that.
You need more.
Well, I didn't get my bonus quick, but I got a really big one, so that helped. Are we?
You were
ready?
lucky that no one attacked
No,
you.
I definitely was lucky. Are we ready, guys?
Yeah,
Yes,
I think Jadon should have hit you.
Let's go. Well, he didn't. And then
I mean, but
and then
to be
I
fair,
was
why
good
would it
to
help
him
you
the
in
rest of the game, right? He was good to me. I was good to him. So
yeah.
until I had to eat him for his cards, but I didn't start that one. All of you did.
Oh, that's true, but I'm just glad I'm not the only person that just ended out the game. I'm glad I won one of these practice sessions. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good luck, gentlemen. Let's see what these blizzards do.
These are very divisive lizards.
They always are on this map. This map is a fucking choked up mess.
Yes, sir. Alright, I know where I'm going.
Beep.
Hello, Pete.
Hi.
How you doing today?
How are you, Cosmic Cowboy?
Pretty good. So, I guess I'm just not going to waste our time with this. So this proposition I have for you.
Mhm.
I'm fully open saying where my capital is. You'll see in 2 turns anyway. I'm going Mbay, okay?
Mbae?
So I'm thinking, I want to get launch platforms and Spacegate. Reasonable?
I want Spacegate. You get launch.
Okay,
You get
but-
launch platforms and headquarters.
Okay, but how do I get headquarters? Because Olive probably.
America let him
or
do
America.
that.
Yeah, why would America let me, right?
Well,
And additionally,
depends on
you
where
can have
depends on where Amerigo puts
laboratories in Combay. Maybe, but if he doesn't put in laboratories, you can have laboratories in Combay, right? With your cap positioning?
his cap.
And then I get.
Nobody's giving me laboratories.
Yeah, like Pete, this is your game to win. Like you have I think the best spot on the board.
I'm happy with it, but
Yeah.
I would still like to hold that single, because see, here's the thing, Cowboy. Your 2/2s are behind my cap, right?
Yes.
So if you keep my single alive on the other side of the board, I don't have to. Amerigo puts in there, right? Well,
Okay, but see
let's
now
what you
Amerigo's
do.
is cap.
Yeah, I know, I see. Let's see what you do.
So it's almost like I have to take that Spacegate, though, right? Because what else do I do here? Like, how else do I play the situation? Otherwise, I get 1 continent, and I probably lose from
Why
it.
don't you play the southern position from your 4?
Southern position.
The engineering bay, storage bay play.
That require but then I have to trade cards with Amerigo later on, and I have to get. There's a lot to fight for storage bay. Yeah, no, I don't like that.
Doesn't like it.
Nope. Okay, so if you just smack me out of Space Kid, that's fine, but you're not holding it, so I need it. That's my only play here.
I hear you.
Is Sand Laboratories. You have Comms Bay.
I hear
and,
what you're saying, and
Yeah.
also I've noticed how you act when you believe you have no other choice.
Yes.
Cowboy, like we're cool, right? Like I'm gonna be trying to take storage bay. You're the only one that can reasonably stop me.
I have no intentions of stopping Storage Bay. That's why as soon as Pete suggested, I was like, well, he has a 4 and a 6 there. How the fuck am I? Why would I even try that? It seems very silly. So you get what? Olive gets Helium 3 in Storage Bay? Yeah. Okay.
That's so much.
I
though.
respect it.
That's 12 troops. That's all.
It's a
of
lot,
them.
for sure. Well, yeah, but then he doesn't have much expansion after that, right?
Right.
Because you have 3 continents, possibly.
I won't have a third
Um,
continent. Which is my third?
well, you
I,
get-
I was hoping Spacegate would be my third, but it's not gonna be.
Well, no, but you get laboratories in Comms Bay, and if you can't, like, because he gets Helium 3 a little slower, right? So, for him, if he wants to fight you at laboratories, okay, but then me and Amerigo get really strong.
If I get laboratories
So-
in Comms Bay and drilling plant, then I match you, Olive. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay, fine. And then where are we trading cards? Or are we just not? And then we just stack it into eternity?
We can trade an engineering bay.
Oh, really good roll. Interesting.
That's all fine with me.
And we can kind of figure it out from there. The other option is because we're gonna out expand Amerigo and Cowboy. What we can probably do is just build up together, and then leave it to we get very big armies, and then just go from there.
Sure.
Yeah. So yeah, just I would say just like kind of take your continents and stuff right now.
Yep.
Yeah, see, you get like all of that. Absolutely all of it.
It's good.
Yeah.
This is fine. If all gets
The 10
plus 12 and
troops
I
is
get
not
plus
gonna go.
12, then I'm a happy guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do
No,
it
it's up to
now.
me and
It
Amerigo
take
to
like a
figure out
couple
our
of turns,
position.
but
I have no
But it's like
problem
it's-
with Amerigo getting, what's it called? Engineering Bay, but me and him have to trade somewhere, so.
When are my GM tourney games? I'm supposed to be playing on Friday after my semifinals game, so it'll be Friday afternoon, evening. VC makes this so much more interesting. Yes, that was what I was going. This is what I'm trying to show people, is how there's this entire kind of underexplored or almost completely unexplored element that makes this game so much better. So,
Agreed.
if we can popularize the VC, I would be a pig in shit, guys.
Oh, I think popularizing VC is very important. Yeah. Oh, fuck me, of course.
Bad rolls.
Bad rolls. Marigo, I have no issue with you, so I'll give you that.
Wow.
Make your competition a little lesser in that sector, eh?
Just gives the game to Pete. That's risky, Pete.
What?
He's not going for it yet. Although now you may not get a card, but he doesn't need it, it's fixed.
What do you mean? I
There you
get
go.
a card. I can get a card.
There you go. He's not risking anything, he's making it so now
Did you feel threatened by that, Olive?
I mean, I would say it's reasonable he did, yeah.
Oh, no, I wasn't coming at you at all.
I was just weakening the forces down there, Olive, so I could, what's it called? Have Amerigo go there if he wants, right? I think that's understandable. Obviously you're probably unhappy about that, but I'm not going to put a 4 there and disincentivize him from taking a more, right? So.
Yeah, there was just like nothing I can do against. We'll see
Pete's
what
big ass
happens.
tank. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is like Pete has so much land, and that's why I was like, I need Space Gate because he can get all that. So he got it, and now he's good. And me and him are doing right old dandy. Surprisingly, though, America doesn't go for that constant. Ah, I see. I actually
Break
don't.
both.
Mind.
I think that's a fair decision.
I think it's a very good play.
Yeah, like we're all here
Respect
to
that.
learn, so let's see what happens with the more balanced board, and not a clear winner right away.
Mm-hmm.
So all of them, am I allowed to sit back there or no?
I need to own the area. I can't let you sit back there.
Okay. I put 6 troops there because I was like, maybe you'll let me sit back there, you know? Maybe you give me that
No,
mercy.
like
but-
the value of me getting that area is very important.
Very great. Yeah, of course, I understand. It was more a
Otherwise, people
desperation.
not expand me and
Lovely.
then probably kill me.
Yeah. So I wonder where this game goes from here.
I can't break Pete anymore, so
No. I can break Pete, but there's no reason for me to, because I break 2 constants, lose one of mine permanently, and he retakes. So, you know, there's not really any way for me to break him anyways. If that makes sense, yeah.
if you take all of his continents away, Olive is strong. Like he can't really.
No, I can only take 2 though, because his cap blocks the other one. So I can
Alright.
break, sure, 2 of Pete's continents, but that's for 1 turn, and I permanently lose my continent in the process. So it doesn't make much sense to do that. Especially because Pete's as far away from me as possible. So
Like,
I
you
actually don't have an incentive to fuck over Pete. Like, my incentive is literally just to not lose the game, but, you know, I'll probably lose if I hit him anyway, so I may as well not do that.
You would have to split 4 ways, right?
4 ways?
Yeah, like if you go down and
No,
right.
because if I break his other like if I break laboratories, he uses the 17 and sweeps back up. No splits needed. His cap's still very strong. Give him 1 or 2 turns and he'll be fine. This is just me not wanting to lose this. Respectable, Pete?
If you hit me, you lose it.
Of course. But I'm not hitting you.
Okay.
Right? That's the understanding?
Yeah, I do understand it. It's all good. You.
Oh,
I feel
No,
like
no,
I feel like we know, right? Like if you hit me, you lose it. So
yeah. I think we have that good.
you worked
mutual
really
understanding.
you worked really hard negotiation wise to get it. You wouldn't want to just piss it away like that.
No.
That's four troops, cowboy.
Yeah, which considering that both my constants are that's literally half my production. Iced. So there's an incredibly low incentive for me to have that happen. So how much do you make per turn? 15 troops? No, you get 18. Okay, so I think what I do is I want to make enough troops there that you're not going to smack through it, you know, it's nilly willy, but I'm not going to hit you with these.
It's a very
Cool.
interesting thought.
It's basically, I just want assurance that you would have to actually put in the effort to hit this, meaning that it's more than likely not going to happen, right?
You have more troops there than on your cap.
I just don't want to lose it, because if I lose it, I lose the game. So now if you matched in, and, you know, put all your troops there in one turn with nothing pre-planned, you can't break it. That was the incentive. And then from that, I should be fine. Also, I like that number.
Yeah, Pete.
Thank you. Good job.
You know, I think that Olive has a really good shot in this game, too.
He has a much bigger advantage in terms of like turn
Well, the thing
order.
was, sure, he has the turn order advantage, but those 20 troop difference is going to stay about the same the rest of the game now. So soon enough, that 20 troops doesn't matter as much, right? And then he is technically only got one way out, and he probably can't hit your cap if you keep it strong. So, I don't know. But you also have one way out, too, so that's the interesting thing.
Yeah, like
I'm very
like
invested.
Pete and I
to see
had a
what
very clear strategy. Like this game, like basically we're going to out expand both of you, and
and it's working, right?
I think these are atrociously bad settings. I hope I don't have
I
to
think
play them.
I will say though, I think that this
I hate
was a
this
very
map. I
unfortunate.
passionately hate this map.
Really?
So I'm not trying to be a sourpuss about it. I hate it.
No.
Man. Like where you were saying, like you dislike Redacted.
Yeah.
I
You hate this?
hate
Yeah, I hate
this
Redacted.
map. Yeah. Oh my god. I never want to play this map. And it's funny
I
because
don't
it's
mind
quite
it, but I think
popular.
Blizzards are bad.
People like this map. Blizzards makes it even fucking worse. Blizzards and caps
Yeah.
on this. Like, oh my god.
That's what I mean. I think
nowhere to
Blizzards
go.
are a mistake because, especially like this is a very inconvenient setup because it basically leaves the map to have a single middle point.
Okay.
I think if there were no Blizzards, it'd be way more interesting because then, you know, for example, you two don't have a cap. Like if you guys had a cap standoff, it's not like, oh well, there's literally no threat except from a single guard. Besides that,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
Does Cowboy have a BA in BS or what? Cowboy is not in higher education as of yet, so he's working on his BA in BS. As a matter of fact, that was a funny one.
What do people not like what I have to say?
I don't think that was what was implied by that statement. I thought they liked it very much.
so Pete,
Yes.
next part for this game is we need to basically out expand to eliminate someone. Eventually, I think what we need to do is we probably need to break Cowboy's space gate.
Okay.
Possibly, yes. But what's the incentive for Pete?
Yeah. What's in it for me, Olive?
It allows the game to end faster, but if we want to like take it slow, I'm totally fine with that as well.
Well,
Why-
yeah, but
Why do I want
how
the
does
game
he
to
win?
end faster?
Yeah, he's in the best position.
Am
He
I?
quite literally, for every turn that passes, his advantage only increases. So quite literally, endurance is his friend here. So I see what you're going for, Olive, and I don't appreciate it.
I mean,
So
you
he's
can do
gonna
something
put-
about
He's
it.
gonna put more fucking troops there.
If Olive would like to hit me, that is fine, but you are leaving yourself open to
I'm
be
not
broken.
hitting you, cowboy.
Boo.
That would be stupid because I'd have to also hit Pete.
Boo.
Yeah, but I don't know if you're willing to do that, so I'm just going to make sure that it will be as hard as possible to do that. And I know America's not going to hit my cap unless he likes losing, so... Not yet, anyway. Maybe if I left at 63 for, 10 more turns, then...
If you lift your cap at 69, he'll never hit it.
It's true.
if I just
This
leave
is
it
the
there,
Sin
yeah.
the Dark strategy.
The Iron Bastion. Interesting. Interesting you do that. Okay. But I don't know if I like it. So, you brought me under 12, right? I'm willing to trade and be good with you, but I would like 12 territories. Ideally.
Yeah, I would like to
Because-
have 12 as well. Like, that was the first turn where I was at 11.
Yeah, you have 12. You have 12. Right?
Yeah.
Well, I guess Pete isn't going to allow you to have it for much longer, but I didn't knock you under 12, and I'm not trying to. In an ideal world, Pete wouldn't have moved forward, and that would have made it so that then you continued to
I'm not
be
trying
able
to
to have 12
construct
territories.
an ideal world. I'm trying to construct a world where you lose the game.
Well, of course. I understand this.
In an ideal world for me, Cosmic Cowboy.
Yes. And that is where it is. It is quite literally yes. In my ideal world, you sit on your ass and do nothing and just keep trading, but that's not what's going to happen. So I have to figure out how to play around that. I wonder when this all comes falling down, because I already can tell it will.
Yeah, me
But-
too. I see which way the wind
Yeah.
is blowing.
It's interesting, Peter. Your symbol is so big that I can't even see the total number of troops you have.
Yeah, I know. That,
Yeah, I don't know why that's like a
it's
visual
wide,
bug. I don't understand
Wide avatar.
how that happens. Well, but just I don't understand how that gets past
Guys,
testing.
it's easy. SMG is putting in pay to win.
And pay to win, yeah, you can disguise your troop count.
Hey, man.
Don't worry, guys. Pete only has 19 troops. 18 now. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, sure.
Yep. I'm just hanging out.
I didn't think that was the way the wind was blowing, so I'm interested that that is what
You
happened.
didn't see that? Okay, what did you
No,
think? You
I
thought I was just going
Don't
to
worry,
inch
Pete.
out and
I
give
got
all
your
of a
back.
bonus? Yeah.
don't really want to say what I saw coming.
Let
but
me
I
just
did-
inch out and give all of a bonus. That seems like how I win the game, right?
Yeah,
I'm not taking
that's
the
why
bonus.
Uh-huh. Sure you are.
that's just what I don't want to say what it is because it's like
We'll see.
it's a very big part of the back piece.
Yeah.
But I want to see if you come to the same conclusion at some point or not. This is you test me all the time, right? This is my little test of you.
What if if
Um,
I'm thinking what you're thinking?
Yes.
I betcha I'm not.
So- Probably not, no.
Yeah, maybe
but-
I'm thinking some of what you're thinking.
But I may as well see. I may as well find out, right? I'm a curious fellow.
Your powers of prognostication. Sure. That's fine.
Okay.
Back for more, Reg?
Mine too, whatever you want, Pete.
Are you gonna help me? Win the fixed caps game too?
What would you like me to do?
Oh, no, I was talking to the cat.
Okay, I didn't know if you want me to hit like Amerigo's 9 or something, but no, I'll just keep doing my thing.
Yeah, do your thing. I don't need to tell you what to do. Play your game.
Yeah, I'm just defending you.
Oh, Davey D, how are you, buddy? How's it going, Davey? The back and forth arguments. At least I'm seeing how Olive goes about these games now. Fun to produce the carrot while trying to gain the advantage. Yeah, I mean, I have a slight advantage, but Olive and I really came out to very strong starts.
I don't mind my setup either. Incidentally, I actually kind of like it. I don't know if I would have chosen it given that I could have chosen your guys' start, but I don't think it's inherently a bad one either.
That isn't a horrible spot.
Yeah,
So then the first one that's
Because-
going to die is going to be like Amerigo.
possibly, but I don't know necessarily if that's what I see.
Olive, every time you say that, I want to just destroy your game. Like, I won't do it this time. But
I mean, I know that, and
Get him.
So badly.
I think you should, Amerigo. I think you should teach him a lesson.
Pete, do you have a match-in?
I don't know.
Well, do you have a match-in?
I mean, I have a match in, but it's kind of shitty.
Unfortunate.
Why? What are you trying to get me to do?
Well, you see, how can I incentivize what I want to have happen?
I don't know.
want Pete to attack me?
That because that's never gonna happen. Me and Oliver are first and second this game. But then again, that means I have to 1v1 Olive, so
Yeah,
That's
but you also
where-
have the better cap spot and more openness.
definitely don't want to do that.
That's where what I'm thinking here, okay?
Oh no. Cowboys
And I'll be completely honest with you,
please.
okay? Is that you should be fucking smacking the shit out of Olive because he has no way to retaliate. You can break both his continents and he has no way to do anything because your cap locks his off.
Cosmic Cowboy. Are you suggesting
That is-
that I betray my ally?
I am absolutely suggesting you betray your
Wow.
ally.
That's how you
I
want to
think
play
that is-
Risk, huh?
Well, no, but I think that is objectively correct because he can't actually punish that. Right?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
he can.
Hey, Pete, can I give you another idea?
Sure. Fuck up cowboy shit.
Oh yeah, I know exactly how to fuck up Cowboy shit.
Alright.
So Cowboy, right now on his turn, each turn he gets about 14 troops. The max he can get is 24 troops. That means the max he can have there is about 64 troops. So through the power of this 69 right here,
Oh my god. Damn on
So you're going to hit.
so yeah, you have to hit a 3 next turn. I apologize for that.
It's alright.
What I'll do is I'll make this like an 88.
Ooh.
And what I can do is I can take out Cowboy's position. And there's nothing Cowboy can do next turn to stop it. I'd have to go through you once, but I'm going to lose a lot more troops.
Mm-hmm.
You're right, there's nothing to do to stop it. So what I do is I make sure you don't win them. Because I'll just fortify the 120 army out and break both your shit. And if, you fortify more off, Pete just kills your cap. So you can do that move, that's fine.
I got your back, Olive. Do the move. I won't fuck up your cap.
Go for it. Go for it. You can do that move all you like, good sir. I'm not even going to add things there. I actually genuinely don't care if you do that move. So, please do it.
Doesn't care.
Give me a reason to suicide you.
So wait, what,
Yeah, he is giving a good threat right here.
what do I do?
I would need like extra troops in order to do this.
There. This is
I
my...
mean, if you hit half and I hit half.
There.
Interesting. So you're going to kill me out there then, Pete, huh? Okay.
I mean, I gotta show my loyalty, right?
I think it's incorrect, but that's fine. Sure. I think that you're giving Olive an advantage by doing that, but sure. Do whatever you feel is correct, my friend.
Ooh.
So, America, you know how Olive said you're going to lose this game? Right?
It again?
You know how Olive was saying how you're probably going to lose this game, correct? Yeah, so... I actually don't think that's true. Because I think that if Olive is... Or, you know, even if Pete does it, then maybe I'll just go through Olive and hit Pete then. Because I lose automatically from that play. So, you might be able to capitalize and take all my shit. Because...
Cowboys
is-
bluffing suicide.
I'm not bluffing suicide.
He's not
You
bluffing.
please.
Cowboys
I
threatening
will.
suicide. He's threatening.
This is
Yeah.
that is an
That
absolute.
was a threat.
That is not
Got
a.
it. Got it.
Yes, that was an absolute factor.
Understood.
Okay.
Crystal fucking clear, my friend.
Like, I appreciate the thought, but I don't think I have the troops to, you know, fight them off.
Well, no, but if you took both caps and put like 70s on them after I'm done suiciding, then there's nothing they can really do. You take what? Launch pad, and then you slowly take headquarters. Maybe you just put one giant army at the choke there. And then you move up to laboratories eventually. And even if you're not holding troops on the cap, you'll just be so big they can't hit you. So,
Yeah,
See.
I think it would
So
be
Cowboy-
something
yeah.
for me.
He would have slowly out expand us over hours, so we probably just work together and like tag team hit him because he'd be off his cap.
Mm-hmm.
possibly, yeah, and then he just retreats back to his cap, right? But it comes down to the
And then
fact
we
that
would
he'll
just
have two
break.
cap-
Then we would just break the headquarters.
Well,
And then
yeah,
since
so
he's,
you
like-
break headquarters, but he still has two capitals, and it's like, it's not in your guys' best interests to just smack both caps, right? Because only one of you's winning that, so then you're just pissing away troops on capitals, which is a lot of troop loss, and whoever hits a cap first will just give the other player the game, pretty much. But yeah. You guys go about this however you like. I think it is fucking ridiculous that you're still holding all that when you have zero ability to retaliate from anything Pete does. But, okay, sure. So, see what the game ends.
Well, I mean, I did break a 10 stack in the first game, and he went fucking ham. So that's
Well, no, but I'm saying
sent a pretty
genuinely
significant
can't-
message.
Yeah, but this is also the third game settings, right? So, is Olive really going to throw away his game just like that? And additionally, he can't even throw away his game because 103 can't reach you. And even when it wasn't a 103, when it was like a 20 or 40, you could have just smashed through everything of his, and he would have had literally zero stack but his cap, which was smaller than your cap. So now you just knock him out of there. You can even take Storage Bay while holding Helium 3 on the safety gate. What is this Olive going to do? He just has to resign to it. So I just find it very interesting. That's all.
In a real tournament game, Cowboy, how would you see yourself winning from this position?
In a real tournament game, I don't know if I actually can win from this position because of Pete and Olive's alliance, but I would say that I wouldn't like. I make alliances. I've said this before, but I think that this is an alliance where it's like there's no response that can be properly given.
You can't
So-
sell me on it. There's nothing you can offer. Yeah, to change. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is, right? Like,
That's how it is, and yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
There's literally no way that I'm going to convince you to do it. I
So-
just
it's a fucking,
understand it, I
it's
guess.
a fucking Caps game, man.
maybe I just can't fathom it. You get what I mean? Like, I guess, and that's where we talked about before. Is that not everyone thinks like you? So in my head, the only correct move is to make that, but you don't see it that way. So that's interesting to me because that just kind of shows, not like in a bad way, but it just shows the differences between us, right?
Sorry, what
And
do you
how
want
we
me to
approach
do?
To break Olive.
Oh.
I think that is, yeah.
No, because
And
like,
you don't see that.
I mean, look, this
I don't
current-
believe he can respond.
This
That's
current
why I say it.
situation, if it goes into infinity, leaves me in first or second.
Correct.
Any other position is more risky. So being that I'm interested in mitigating risk,
But I don't know if it is, because again, I just don't see how Olive responds to that. Because if he rotates the 100 back, you can rotate the 69 to him. If he slams into you, he's suicide. This is the third tournament game, so he can't afford a suicide at this stage, you know? We're past the point of I can make
No, I
threats
would
and...
suicide. I have proven to myself I can suicide before.
but yeah,
Well,
but
if you want to ruin your tournament, then yes. But
the point,
then you're not
the point
playing
is this. The point is that the moment I break Olive, right, we are now at war. So
okay, well maybe
Olive
then
knows
you
as
can-
well as I do that he would much rather be at war with me when it was just the two of us.
Yes.
So the longer we can be the strongest allies possible, the better that is for both of us until it's a 1v1, yeah?
So then maybe what I should be saying is, I think you should have broken him long ago. Maybe it's past that point now, and that's fine. But I think when he didn't have any strong forces down in that
Do you
area,
want
that
to
one
keep going forward? Can we like progress
Then-
this further, Olive?
How do we progress it further?
Like you push forward?
I can push forward.
Okay. I just didn't want you to see that as a threat.
So, Cowboy, don't you think there's a possibility that you offer Pete better odds? Like, right now he has 50-50 odds to win, right? Maybe a little lower
Agreed.
because Olive is better at 1v1.
Well, because also another
Okay.
thing is I can
Fair.
afford to use
So
my
what's
troops,
next,
right?
Pete?
I don't know. I don't know what's next, man. It's starting to get into card walking territory.
So, Amerigo, here's what I'm going to offer to you. I say we're not about to get fucking hard locked by Olive, right? We can both agree that is a problem. So I think that, you know, when the time comes right, equal distribution of forces on his stack is necessary for us to proceed to this match.
Yeah,
Also, you
almost,
can't bring that
like,
back, but you might want to bring your 5.
want to leave your way open if you want to hit him, but yeah, like since you have the 2 continents and more troops, I
Yeah,
wouldn't
so
hit
I
him
lead the
this
charge,
hard.
right? That's my responsibility to start it up. Yeah, 100%.
Hey, Pete, I have an idea for you.
I'm ready.
Okay. So Cowboy has like hit me like pretty hard like right here.
Yep.
And he's already stated before that he's like willing to like suicide on you if you break him. So if you just might as well break him now, I'll take this remaining 59 stack, I'll hit his cap, and he can just suicide into you.
Deal.
Well, I won't suicide to him. I'm suiciding you. So now you lose the game. Good job. Because I'm just going to plow into your stack, and then now you're trapped behind Pete. So that's fine, but I'm going to make sure you break both your continents.
Okay,
make
I'm
this
just
as
gonna
a
hit this. I'm gonna hit his stack so that way he can just do his thing. Okay.
Yeah, that helps me now. Gives me better odds.
Oh, the plowing. The plowing! Cause
Amerigo,
He's gonna hit your 74,
if
but
you would like
like
to hit that 19, then you can take over this area afterwards so that
Yeah.
Pete doesn't have any forces down here. But
it's coming.
yeah,
I'm
and
going
Pete,
to-
then we'll focus on how to deal with Amerigo. This will progress the game though.
it will progress the game, you're correct.
Yeah.
If you get rid of Pete's, or hits Pete 74, it helps me more, but it doesn't really matter. Do whatever you think's best, Amerigo. You think that's best? Cool. So, what I do is I'm giving you the best possible chance.
Can you like stop losing like 2s against 1s? That's a good roll.
Yeah, it is. You are absolutely correct.
GG, Cowboy.
And you secured a kill on me. I like that move a lot.
Thank you.
I think that's a very, very good move. I have nothing against you, by the way, when you moved your 74 there. Like, I'm not going to break you. I have no interest in that.
Which 74?
When you had the 74 down in the welding? Whatever it was.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing, like... I don't know why you put that there, because you knew that that was just going to benefit you exclusively, but sure.
Oh.
Because now you've taken a massive lead, right? Because you can get my continents, and now you have 5 continents.
Yeah.
And he can't afford to war with you, so... Is how it is.
I think this just shows that these settings require collaboration of some
They
kind.
do. They definitely do.
So, while this does hurt me a little bit, this does advance the game.
It does, you're correct. And that's fine, I don't mind the game advancing. I just think it was ridiculous it got to that point. I die here, yeah.
Yeah, GG Cowboy.
GG. Well played, everyone. Yeah, so now P wins, so Olive has handed him the game. Good job.
So, Olive, as it stands, if we don't team up, we lose. Should we try?
I want to see what Pete does next. Wing. So, first thing, I do need to take these areas back. Okay, so I think here's the play right here.
What are your thoughts on Soulja Boy and Turn My Swag On? Stop avoiding the question, Peter. I don't even know what those words mean. Is this a rapper?
So now, Pete, here's another thing, right?
Yes.
So we're back to same space. Do you break Olive, or are you just going to let him get strong again for no reason? Because now you have no punishment to breaking him once again.
I don't think it's no reason. I think me showing loyalty is a value.
It is a value, I agree, 100%.
Yeah.
But I think that the difference is that you've reached a point now where the potential benefits outweigh the benefit of a friend here. Because Amerigo is, 1 stack, and as long as you don't weaken yourself enough, he can sweep you. It doesn't actually matter that much. He can't afford to hit your cap, for example, right? Do you break Olive? Olive cannot retaliate. He has no forces whatsoever to do that. He has literally no possible chance of winning that retaliation. Right? So I think by not hitting him is a massive mistake.
Okay.
Because you were just letting him get strong to where now he can start to retaliate, because he has more forces again.
I think my initial plan has worked out so far, and there's no reason to deviate from that plan, right?
Okay.
If I let Olive get strong, he can throw equivalent forces into Amerigo. That eliminates Amerigo,
Why?
and then we have a 1v1.
Yeah, but why does he want to do that? Because you're outproducing him anyway.
I don't know, Olive. Do you want to do that, or do you want to team up with Amerigo? It's up to you.
So far, it's working out great between
That's
us.
what I'm saying.
Well, in that case, then it falls to Amerigo to break Olive, right? Because he doesn't want to get teamed by both of them, and Olive can't punish Amerigo right now.
Right. And I like that situation better. I like having the onus
Yeah.
be on someone else to be the bad guy
So
wherever possible.
someone has to break Olive. I think Olive is the player that can be broken and makes most sense.
It's true.
He has
I mean,
no way of...
so then
Like,
Pete would just be given the game at that point.
Well, no, because Amerigo gives the game if he lets you get strong, because then you're teaming up with Pete, right? So his best chance is to
Amerigo,
hurt you, and then Pete works with him.
how could we work together with Pete like right now, Pete's been nothing but my friend, so I've been working very nice with Pete. Like, how would you
Exactly.
help me?
Like, I think Pete is a very understanding player, and like if you let the game progress, you will enter the 1v1 as the weaker player, and if you team up with me, you will enter the 1v1 as a stronger player. Like, we have more troops than him, like combined. So if we just keep breaking him, there's nothing he can do. But to decide, like,
We
if he
can't
wants to-
break launch platforms. We can never break the communication bay. We cannot break. I mean, I can break laboratories,
You can break labs. You can break.
and he has 2 caps. I mean, like,
space.
so
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
we
I
would-
guess like
Exactly.
28 troops per turn. 5. Pete is getting 33.
My proposition for you, Olive, is we throw equivalent troops into Amerigo's cap until Amerigo is dead, and then we have a 1v1.
But P has 2 guaranteed continents, right?
Yeah.
Olive doesn't have that.
Hmm.
I'm having a lot of fun with this stuff.
Yeah, this is the kind of the pinnacle of the
Okay, so let's
How much-
keep talking
how
about
much
this.
shit can
I
you
mean,
talk.
Well, it's not
You know,
shit talking, right? It's just I saw the game differently than other people, and that's fine.
Hmm.
I'm not upset I lost. It's how it is. You know, that's how the game goes sometimes. Can't win them all.
So I can protect you from here, Olive, and you just keep breaking his continents until we are leading.
I really like that play, Amerigo. What's great is you can keep shifting stuff off cap, huh? Because Pete will never be bigger than you. Like, he can't afford that hit, and he can't hit your cap either, as long as he's putting shit down there.
Yeah, depends how long Olive needs to decide that this is his best option to win.
so
Hit that stack, Olive, and I'll hit it too.
Yeah, but then Olive loses.
I don't think he loses.
so America, what do I do? How?
Like, we have 500 troops, he has 400 troops. There's no way that he can beat us both.
You know what I find really interesting?
Mm-hmm.
This is a practice, right? We're not playing like... This isn't actually... No one cares about the outcome necessarily, right?
I care about the outcome.
You do? Okay, well, I'll shut my mouth.
No, you can say what you want to say.
Okay, so... In that case, this is just something that I would like to bring to the attention of people. And this is where I want to highlight whether Amerigo did it intentionally or not.
You have the floor,
I think him
Cowboy.
putting a stack precisely there was actually a brilliant move because he can team with either of you. Because had you not stacked there, Pete, you could have broken Olive, and Amerigo prevents Olive from getting cards from that direction. You know, so it's either Amerigo teams with either of you now, and he's in a very good spot because both of you benefit from that stack being there, both Pete and Olive. It's just whoever teamed with Amerigo benefited, and since Olive took the team because Pete didn't, now Olive's benefiting, right? So I think it was actually a really good double-ended move where it solves both problems at once. Oh my god, that roll. Wow.
I wasn't expecting that.
I was.
I mean, I wasn't expecting the roll to be that good.
Oh no, absolutely not. I was expecting him to hit it though. Not that it was necessarily correct, but I think it helped him out a lot for reposition purposes because Amerigo now
But we're a
doesn't have
lot
the resources.
we're a lot
to finish.
closer now, Olive. Does that change your decision? to work on Amerigo to progress the outcome of this game and go into a 1v1 with me?
The 320 to like that. Yeah, like that was like a god roll. I am impressed with that.
Genuine.
Better lucky
God
than
roll.
good, right?
No, of course you played like it was interesting you chose that play. I just think that was very questionable that you got that roll.
Fox. That was scary. God dear.
What was that roll? Let me read
Let's find
that
it.
one.
Let's find it.
It was a 132 versus 171, and you won that with like 14 troops remaining. That's incredible. That's over a 40 troop difference.
Yeah. Hot dice.
Very hot, yes. I love it, Amerigo. Although I don't know if that's the same impact now, because I think that one roll may have changed everything. But
Yeah, that was only a 5%. That's only 5%. That was like a 1% roll right there.
that was like 1% roll, yeah, to win that. And with enough troops left to
Olive
break
can't do
you
1v1
too.
versus Pete, even as the better 1v1 player. The setup is horrendous for Olive. I beg to differ.
Agreed.
Watch. No, you guys overestimate my abilities.
No, but it's not about ability. It's
Credit.
about the fact that you can always break Olive. There's no reality where he stops that. But he can never break 2 of your continents, and you have 2 caps worth of troops coming in, right? So
We
All
still
right.
have more
We're
troops
20,
than him.
we're 20 troops
We need
off,
to
Olive.
break him.
We're 20 troops off.
correct, but this is fixed. So as you two eventually start dropping troops, you will always be the victor.
No, what I am saying is I have been committing more troops into Amerigo with the goal of equalizing our forces, so we go into the 1v1 equal.
But it's a false equalization.
Is it?
Yes, because you have 2 guaranteed continents. And you have a highly likely continent in data storage, and probably highly likely even in Spacegate. Because if he goes and pushes into there every turn he does, he opens up your capital, meaning you can just break everything of
Cowboy,
his.
I literally can't do more to show Olive that I want to work with him. Like, what else?
No,
can
you
I
can't.
possibly-
You're right.
Okay.
I agree, but I
Okay.
think that you win by doing that. I think that he
Yes,
is going
I
to
am
lose if
playing
he
to
allows that.
win.
No, yes, but I think he loses
Sure.
by doing that.
Sure.
Right?
Well, what else?
Your
can I-
friendship is his defeat.
Now, here's something, Cowboy, to keep in mind.
Okay.
I'm going to be playing lots of games with Pete in the future. So,
Correct.
doesn't it show like value to Pete that I stay loyal to him to the very end, knowing that if we have an opportunity to work together in the future, we can do so?
Okay, but if we're both coming into this final tournament game, then you're not playing many games with him in the future. You're playing this
What are you
game.
talking
One
about?
of you
Pete and
makes
I
it
love this
to the next
game.
round. Well, yeah, but only one of you makes it to the next round because you're both playing the final game, meaning neither of you have won so far. So given that thing, only one of you is advancing in this
No,
tournament.
I mean like
and,
in other tournaments and other
well,
games.
sure.
Settings.
If that's your goal is to lose this tournament to keep friendship for
This is
future
just a
ones.
practice game, Cowboy.
Well,
But
this
I've
is a
learned
practice
after-
game, yes. But okay. I believe it's effective practice to play it like a tournament, right? But
I assure
That's
you,
fine.
this is exactly how I would play it for real.
I know this is exactly how you'd play it,
Yeah.
Pete. I am.
Am I
know
losing every
exactly-
single roll? I
Oh,
think I'm losing
Pete.
every single roll. Yes.
Yeah, just do a blitz slider of 30. It'll speed up the process.
Fine.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing next turn.
Okay.
So, Olive, what changed your mind midway through? Because you already broke the alliance with Pete by breaking his continent, and then you changed your mind.
Simple. He got,
I got a
a
crazy roll.
I was like, do I really want to mess with someone with that type of luck?
Yeah, you don't.
But you know that he doesn't even need luck to beat you going out from here, right?
So what do you do, Amerigo? Do you just let them hit you, or do you king make?
What can he do?
No, I let it play out.
Okay. I respect it. I wouldn't do the same in your shoes, but I respect
Just
that.
suicide?
Yeah, I would suicide the fuck out of Olive. Considering that he can't kill you, Pete, there's no universe where he helps Olive significantly enough for Olive to win, so he may as well speed up the rest of the game. Olive, you better not touch that stack.
In a real tournament game, it would probably make sense
Yeah,
to.
Pete, should I respect the 69 or break the
You
69?
must
Well, he's gonna add to
continue
it
the
next time.
process.
No, but he'll add to it next turn, then it's no longer
Oh
69.
my god, enough.
I know, I'm on it. I'm on it. There we go. I put on my stack in there.
In a real
I noticed
tournament
how
game, it would-
Pete, you and I are still dead even in troops right now, 340 to 340.
It's good. Fair is fair, right?
Yeah, putting a little more in, but you're also getting a little more troops.
See, Olive, he's not getting any good rolls anymore. You're safe.
I used up all my good luck juju. This is how Olive corrects for the position, Cowboy.
So, question for you, Olive. In a real tournament game, if I would, like, first I offer, like, you have a higher chance 1v1ing me than Olive if we team up, you then decide against it. If I
So,
threaten
based
you-
on what happened, because Pete hit your big stack, the troop count equalized. So it became beneficial for me to work with Pete because we're actually entering this into an equal end game.
If I would have added spice to it by saying I will suicide into you if you don't team up with me, would it change your opinion?
I don't know. Okay, so that's what I was waiting for.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
GG, Amerigo.
Did you-
Pete may have actually choked out this hand game. That's crazy. I really thought that he just had a guaranteed win, but it seems that
I rushed to hit the cap.
I think they're hitting that cap too early. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that
Oh well.
spells you're doing. Oh, incredible dice. Yeah.
You forget, Cowboy, I don't play caps.
Okay, I have to actually split this, right?
I applaud you for winning, Olive. I applaud you for that. That was not the outcome I anticipated, because everything said that wasn't what was going to happen. But you made it happen. So good job.
Yeah, everyone in the chat is giving me shit. Like, guys, you have to understand, I don't know how to play caps. And nobody seems to help me learn. So I don't fucking know. Guess I lose.
And this is why I work with Pete, guys.
I will say though is that that shouldn't have been your game, but
Because other people
choked
know how
up.
to play caps.
if it, yeah, no, like not to say, oh, Pete's terrible or anything. Pete's a great player.
I don't know how
But-
to play caps.
In any other game, it would not have, like, against most other top players.
You should pay
that
attention
probably
to
was-
all those caps games we play then. You assume I don't. Like, I'm watching. I don't have a fucking clue how they work, man. Don't get it.
So Pete,
Yo.
the thing was like that game.
Yes.
First thing, I got extremely lucky breaking both of those caps.
Okay.
I got a god roll attacking the 50, so there was some luck there. But you basically you overextend a little bit attacking that that stack, I was being very like when it gets very close to when you want to make the move, you want to make sure that you can maintain the position. Because if I broke that whole area, or even had the chance to do it, I would just card block you, and then I would have won the game from there.
So Cowboys' insistence that I had the superior position was
You had the superior
a
position.
misdirection? I don't think so. I think you blocked.
You had the superior position. So first thing was like you went all out hitting like Amerigo's like stack.
Yeah.
So Pete, you have like an strong semblance of alliances, which is good. But in this case, you basically took a lead when 150 troop lead, and basically you willingly weakened yourself to the point in order to maintain my alliance. And it got to the point where I was ending up working with not wanting to work with Amerigo because like, wow, why would I want to stop this? Pete is literally saying, I'll make this an even endgame because I'm going to hurt myself for you. So when that happened, and then troop count got even, it's like, okay, we're even. I guess we both hit Amerigo together. And like that's why I made the decision like to work with you there.
Yeah, I know. If I didn't, you wouldn't have.
That was like the first surprising thing, and then the other thing was like the move on Amerigo was just like too early, right? Like when you kill someone, you want to either then be able like to break the balance of the game in a way where I can't do anything about it. Ideally, you want to hold one of those regions and then be able to hold more continents than me and be able to break me, right? Because my capital is in a very isolated location. If you can break everything in one turn, I only get 5 troops, you just win. But instead, I was able to break you everywhere. I was leaving troops in different locations, getting ready to break you. I was using your love of 69 in order to get you to laugh and think about like just hitting Amerigo rather than strategic aspects. Like when I left those troops around everywhere, you should have been fortifying troops there as well, because at some point our 2v1 against Amerigo is a 1v1 against us.
Yeah.
And you want to be in a strategic position to make the move to win.
Sure.
I was setting that self up and you were focused only on let's kill Amerigo and then we'll do it. We are allies, but we're allies until we're no longer allies.
So that's not a correct read. So I fully knew what you were going to do. I didn't know what to do to prevent it from happening.
I would have like instead of if you're worried about me like retaliating like against you, you could have just say, hey, I know you're gonna be like getting these troops ready, so I'm just gonna move like these like troops over here. They're only gonna be activated if you break these continents.
Yeah, but that goes without saying. That already happened, right? We were going to become enemies, and then we were going to fight. So you were able to put yourself in the superior position. I didn't see how I would have prevented that from occurring.
I think the best thing you could have done was probably hit Amerigo's stack, put it to 35.
Yeah,
and in which case I would have to then break it and take it. Yeah. So then I would own 2 caps and have like those 2 areas. And then at that point, it's more even between us at that point, because then we'd each have 2 caps each. Man, with you trying to own 3 caps, you overextend yourself, and I risk breaking and taking it.
What an awful waste of time. What is Olive's YouTube? I don't think Olive has YouTube. Do you have a YouTube?
I don't have one. I don't know how to make videos yet.
If I can do it, anybody can do it.
You'd be good at it, yeah.
Honestly, people. Well, all right. Look, you're on Twitch right now, right, Pete?
Stove says press record, Olive, and upload. Yeah, we're live on Twitch.
Well. Are people's audience like? Are you guys interested in me having a YouTube? Like, what would I even do? Like, because like Vicky does it, Cowboy does it. Like, what would I do that would be like of value?
I don't know.
If you think about it, Olive, right? Most video like Risk right now. Think of all the big content creators that can come to mind. Okay, just I don't know how many you know of, but just think of all of those names. So it's probably what at most 10. Most video games have hundreds, if not thousands, of content creators for them. So it's definitely not oversaturated. You can definitely still produce, content. Just give your own twist to it. You have a very calculating mind, and you're very interesting in your insights for the game. I think it'd be very valuable and cool for people to see. We can never have too much Risk content, right?
That's fair. It can't hurt to try.
Stove says
Yeah, and I mean-
your whole series can go towards teaching Pete how to play caps.
Yeah.
Enjoy watching me not learn.
But Pete, I don't think it was a caps thing for you. I think it was like a fixed thing. When you take out the third player to make it a two-player situation, you want to put yourself in a favorable position. So what you should have done is either leave everything on one cap to make sure you maintain at least one position, or you want to wait a little bit to have like the extra troops so you're able to defend both positions. Because you weakened yourself too much, you gave me the opportunity to take over the area and then win the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what you should have done, that's the cap I had, right, Pete? My cap?
Yep.
After you kill Amerigo, if you really are going to do that, just put everything there. Everything on that cap. Because even if Olive takes that +2 or +3, whatever Amerigo had, +4 on the side in Amerigo's cap, it doesn't matter because now you still guaranteed hold the spaceport or whatever it was, Space Gate. You guaranteed hold the launch platforms. You guaranteed hold your +2 over to the far left. And you probably hold the continent your cap's in because if Olive opens your cap, then your 170 just goes around, knocks out all of his continents, and he has one continent guaranteed, while you have like 4.
You know what I think it might? You know what I think the problem might be? So it takes how long do you think that game was? An hour plus?
Probably yes.
So it takes an hour plus for me to get to 30 seconds of relevant strategic information, right? I'm not learning by listening to you guys talk to me. Right?
No, so you have to play the gauntlet.
I need to do it and see it. Yeah. So, like, as fun as this theory is for, I'm sure, the audience, I'm sure you guys are getting something out of this. This isn't how I'm going to learn it. Like,
of course.
I had a guy comment on my YouTube the other day, and he was very. It sounds like you're not learning it playing it either. He's right. The comment was, from my perspective, you, as in Pete, played. This classic fixed game like the stubborn idiot or whatever, like I caused the outcome, right? And then he goes into some Champ's theory about how what I did was correct, assuming that my opponent knew Champ's theory and assuming that Champ's theory is correct, which are two things that I would like to push back on, right?
Okay.
I am not an adherent of any correct theory, right?
Correct.
I don't follow a doctrine. I try things and I try other things, and some of them work and some of them don't. Like in this case, right? I had a really, really good roll, which seriously
Pete,
affected the outcome. I was going to get
in your case, Pete.
Yes,
you are like your strength is like the speed of like what you're able to tag, your ability like to calculate like lines. And frankly, you're very good at like influencing people, especially in these VC like type things.
Hey.
The theory area is like where like you're weaker, and the question of what do I do in the 30 seconds of relevance when like it actually matters in the game.
Mm-hmm.
The answer is like you study it beforehand by talking with other players and like using like, the strategy section of like the Discord or whatever. So that way, when you experience a situation in the real game, you know how to act.
Sure.
So that. Yeah, I bet you say like I don't learn because of this, and
no, it's not. It's just that
unfortunately
I don't really learn this way. That's all.
Yeah. So in that case, what you probably would do is like just take a screenshot of it, or maybe put like if this is going up on YouTube, you can like ask people, hey, so I made a mistake in game 3. I admit this. Can you guys let me know like what I could have done to try to like to win this game? Like,
they're telling me right now. The Twitch chat is telling me. I get this all the time. That's another reason I think the doing the video work is so valuable, Olive, is you'll get all sorts of different opinions from all sorts of people who might be like, oh, in this situation, maybe try this, or, right? And I get that all the time. It's like, Pete, I see you had this opportunity that you may have missed or whatever, and that's fantastic, right? Hey, Spud, give me a hard time here.
Show me that ass.
No! That's not what this PC is for.
Hey,
you sure?
$5 on for you to twerk and you didn't do it.
$5, huh? This is what I'm worth to you? Hey, do we feel like playing another game?
It's a little late. I have work in the morning.
You going to bed?
Yeah. So I was glad I was able to do like one round of practice, and very surprised I was able to win 2 games out of it.
Hey. Yeah,
Although
I'm also surprised.
Game 1, I just kind of ended everything. In Game 2, Pete, you kind of ended everything. In Game 3, Pete, you also kind of ended everything. So
Yep.
You two seem to be the king of catalysts.
yeah, well, it looks like a lot of these games cannot be ended through normal means of just playing. So the VC component actually is kind of critical for like the advancement.
I would argue it's critical for the advancement of most games, and usually the reason most games end is because of suicides, because of the fact that VC is not present, which is why it's so important it gets added to the greater community.
Yeah. So it's
you see in the greater community. What are you talking about?
Well, no,
Just
but
don't
like
use it as much.
standardized. I mean, not just like a niche thing that occasionally happens, you know?
yeah,
Like, is it-
like for like the official free for all tournament, Spud. Like there's no VC, right? Because there's like no collaborations allowed, and that's great. That's like one form of game, right? But this VC, like in this Risk Grandmasters chat, is like another way of like playing, and I think it's a thing that could be explored like a lot more as we continue doing it.
Oh, we can't do that for the FFA tournament.
Oh, I know, exactly.
That's why we're doing it here.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
so
I'm just saying it's
happy.
another way to play.
I'm
Best
so
of
happy
both
that
we
you
should
guys are
continue to
doing this,
explore.
by the way. I really am. Like, I can't believe I'm having so much fun with it. I hope you guys are too, right? And I hope I'm showing the audience all the depth that can be squeezed out of the VC component.
Yeah. But in any case, I'll be heading to bed now. So thank you so much for the practice
Thank
tonight,
you.
everyone. And I wish you the best of luck in your round 2 Risk Grandmasters tournament games.
You too.
Same to you.
Yeah.
Goodbye, everyone.
You sticking around, Amerigo?
Yeah,
Like I'm getting tired too, but I've never played 3v3. So if we get 6 people, I would like to do one round.
Ooh. Spud? 3v3?
oh, okay.
Cowboy?
We gotta practice for our 2v2 game. That's never going to happen.
It's never gonna happen yet. Servo says he's gonna play. Okay. Oh, Tuber's here. All right. Servo, do you know where we are in VC?
That would be 6.
That would be the Grandmaster server. So
Servo Grandmaster.
I believe he is. Yes.
Okay. I mean, if he's a novice, invite him anyway.
He can get access to this VC even without being a Grandmaster. This is the public
There we
part
go.
of the server. Hey, Servo, how's it going? All right. So, what settings are there for three? First of all, who are the teams here?
What is going on?
We're gonna do some 3v3.
Paper, rock, scissors.
You down, Tumor?
I don't know.
Shoe. Yes.
Yes. All right.
We could pick 2 team captains and they choose like team.
I nominate you, Cowboy.
Oh, okay. Who else wants to be team
man.
captain then?
This is fucking elementary dodgeball all over again.
Yeah.
I nominate Spud.
I'm gonna be last to get picked.
Before we
it.
do, I'm gonna do the sign off for YouTube.
You're kept?
We're gonna keep the stream going, but this will be the end of this YouTube video. So I hope you all enjoyed the show. Until next time, for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.